listen to this. Long story short, Alexandra and Lauren realized they're seeing the same guy at the same time, but didn't know it. So they got on the phone with us to team up together to bust him on a Ryan's Roses call.
Which is so great. Like women and women coming together to bust a
How
guy.
is it great? Yes, fine, but it's not great that the guy was lying to both of these women, leading a double life.
That's true.
So we get this guy on the phone. Remember, two women who think they're exclusively dating this guy. We get him on the phone with both of them listening, and he says,
Okay, Laura and I have been together 2 years. She's my heart.
Okay. So you've been dating Lauren for 2 years, and your heart is with her heart. What about Alexandra? Explain that relationship.
Okay, Alexandra, I met her with a bunch of my buddies up at Chili's. We had a few drinks, and that was it. She thought it was a mutual, I think you're cute type thing, but that's it. Nothing else.
No, but he sent the flowers to Alexandra, and Alexandra is on the phone. So, Alexandra, thank you for coming back on to make sense out of what happened 5 years ago. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Well, I'm still confused. So, you and Lauren were both unknowingly seeing the same guy, right?
Yeah.
Sal. All right?
Jeez.
So, we bust him on Ryan's Roses 5 years ago. What has happened since?
Oh my God, so much. But at first it was kind of weird and hard to make that transition, and we just couldn't believe we were in the middle of this craziness. And Sal was trying to hold on to at least one of us. But Lauren and I actually became really, really good friends and completely let go of him. And Lauren got married last year, and I was one of her bridesmaids.
No way.
If we were writing a movie, this is how we would write it.
Yeah.
I wanted you guys to become friends and dump him so bad.
Yeah, and I had a little baby girl, and she's her godmother.
Oh my gosh,
Oh
I
my
love
God.
We're
this.
actually really good friends, and everything happens for a reason.
For
so,
sure.
Yeah.
So where's Sal now?
Yeah, where's Savage Sal?
I don't know. I don't want to know. I happened to see him a few months ago. I went back to Chile to just visit a couple of coworkers, and he was at the bar looking,
He's
pretty
still at
pathetic.
Chili's, still at the bar. Still doing the same
Same thing.
circuit.
Yeah, and I avoided him like the plague. I just ran the other way. I don't
Meanwhile, look at the blessings in your life. So what happened? Here's what happened. The great universe wrote Sal into this world of yours to play the role that he played to get you and Lauren into the roles that you're in now with the lives that you have now. It all worked out.
It did. We're actually really grateful for Sal because we have a beautiful friendship, and it couldn't have happened.
Let's celebrate Sal. Thank you, Sal, for bringing us all together.
Wow.
Well, Alexandra, that may be the greatest ending to any Ryan's Roses ever. So thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, you take care. Tell Lauren hi.
I will. Bye, guys.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Who would have thought?
That if we were to script it though, wouldn't that be the most perfect ending? That he gets caught, he gets dumped, they become friends, the other one gets married, she has a baby, and they're happy. And Sal's the reason that they have these great lives.
And he's still like doing the same trick
Sit at
and
the bar.
pony.
I think it's same. What is it, Mark?
Yeah, I think I messed up that saying. Same trick pony?
No, that's not it.
One trick pony.
Yeah, one trick. He's just a one trick pony. That's what we were getting
Oh,
at.
okay.
But we're
Jeez.
hungry. All right, so we just had that Ryan's Roses follow-up. This is what a great ending that started as a disaster. This guy, Sal, he's leading a double life, seeing both Lauren and Alexandra for a while. They then catch him. They call him on Roses. He gets busted. They become friends. Lauren gets married. Alexandra has a baby. And now they celebrate Sal because they're in each other's lives. And once
Sal.
the God... Sal, whatever.
Whatever.
He doesn't exist to me.
Okay.
And one of them's the godparent to the child.
Yeah.
It was all part of the master plan, the master script. Just like the master plan was for Sissy to have 2 babies, for my sister to get pregnant, for you to meet a doctor who's not your boyfriend.
Right.
Jay, who you're not going out with twice this weekend. Jay, we'll throw him off.
Yeah.
We'll throw him off. He'll think, like,
Yeah.
what? What are they talking about?
Right.
If he's listening. Jay,
Yeah.
you have a message to the men out there, I hear.
Yes.
Okay.
You know, if you treat women like this, they'll grow stronger, and you'll end up with nothing. You'll end up with a chili bar.
That's what happened with Saul.
Sal.
Exactly.
All right. Well, thank you, Jay, for that message brought to you by Jay to all men.
Exactly.
Thanks for listening, bro. Bye.
Bro.
It's a message. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Not Roses. We're not going to give away roses. We're going to do a vacation pack. But here is the email that comes to us from Peter in Highland Park. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, I don't know if you ever call wives, but I really need your help. My wife has been going out with work friends a lot ever since she got a promotion. She has so many good-looking guys at work around her all the time. To be honest, sometimes it makes me wonder if any of those guys have asked her out. So he feels threatened by the guys at her work. He says, my wife is beautiful, and the way she's acting worries me. Now, we don't have a lot of details, so let's try and get Peter on the line.
Okay.
Hi, Peter.
Hey, how are you?
I'm well. How are you, buddy?
I'm okay.
How long have you been married to your wife?
Gosh, 7 years now.
And I just read the email to Sissany and to everybody. So we know that there is concern about some of these guys at work. Has there been anything other than her strange behavior or just the fact that this is in your head? Have you found anything material that may lead you to think she's actually cheating?
No, I haven't found any material, but it's one of those things where it's kind of like an intuition thing. I feel it, and I don't know if I'm just being paranoid because of her behavior. I haven't seen anything like emails.
What has caused you to be threatened by these guys at work? What's the real deal with them?
Honestly, they're like studs, man. They're really good-looking guys. They're successful. And she works in a professional. She's a banker. She works at a bank, and she just got a promotion. She's successful too, and that's one of the things that attracts me to her. But
of course, but you've got. I mean, forget about us. Forget about the call.
Yeah, don't you trust her?
Yeah, you've got to be confident in your relationship, man.
I do trust her, but I've been burned before, and so I know how you can trust somebody and have that come out of left field. So I think maybe that's kind of playing into it as well.
All right, we're going to do this, and we don't do it often. We're happy to do it anytime for any guy ever. Matter of fact, we should balance this out a little bit, guys, if it's going on in your life. But we're going to come back and try and call your wife, okay?
Okay.
Peter,
yeah.
We're going to call your wife now, and we're going to offer her a vacation weekend instead of roses, okay?
Sounds good.
And we'll see how it goes. Now, Sissany, she thinks she knows how this is going to work, so I'm going to trust her on this one. So, is this the first time you've called a wife, Sissany?
I think it is, yeah.
All right, this is all on you. So what we need to do now is get your permission, Peter, for us to call your wife. So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever her name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Great. All right. Good luck, my friend. We'll try and find out what's going on, all right?
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, is this Julie?
This is she.
Hi, this is Beverly. I'm calling from Spontaneous Destinations. We're giving away some free stays at some of our newest couples resorts. Are you interested in a free trip? They're absolutely free. I don't need any credit card information from you, any billing info.
Peter, are you on the other line?
Yeah. Hello?
Julie, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. Your husband is feeling threatened by some guys at work and is concerned that maybe something is going on. He asked us to call you. So, Peter, why don't you tell your wife what's causing this problem?
All right, Jewel. Well, you know my past, and you know that I've kind of had things like this happen before. And to be perfectly honest, like when I see a pattern start like this, it kind of continues to. I just feel like you drifting. You know what I mean? Like, and I've been to plenty of banks. I don't know how many mixers you have to do after a banking day. I've never even heard of that. You're not in sales.
Peter, what is your past that you refer to?
I had someone leave me for somebody else, and she knows that.
But not your wife. Yeah, but not your wife, not someone who you married, who you love.
I mean, look, I don't know much about either of you, but you need to realize that you got to have trust in this relationship. Just because something happened in the past doesn't mean that everybody in your life, your only wife, is going to do it to you. You can't let that fester, and you can't let that become something that makes an issue that's not an issue with your wife. So, Julie, let me ask you: are you cheating on your husband?
No.
So how do we then take it down a notch, and so that there's trust and confidence? What's your suggestion?
There's no reason for him not to trust me. Plus, he's seen the people that I work with. Not anyone I would ever cheat with if I were to cheat, which I'm not.
Right. Okay, Peter, we're going to let you and your wife work this out together. I hope that you can have a peaceful relationship and get up every day and know that she's all about you, and she's hopefully thinking of you all the time. And Julie, to the extent you can help him with that, it'd be great.
Yeah, you can include him a little bit more, Julie.
All right?
Yeah, honestly, that's it.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks.
Right. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's a public service, Ryan's Roses, and Melissa thinks that her husband's cheating. So she says, "Dear Ryan and Sisney, I found a picture of a woman posing in a bikini on my husband's phone. Of course, I asked him about it. He did not want to talk about it. He finally said it was just some random picture that he found on the internet from an ad that he liked." So, meaning he took a screenshot. He Snapchatted. He screenshotted.
Yeah.
He Facebook Lived. Melissa, thanks for coming on with us. This is not great. I'm sure your heart dropped when you saw this picture.
Yeah, I'm still shaking.
Usually there's a way to be able to tell in a photo if it's a professional photo or not, from an ad or something. Could you tell?
No, it looked like it was like a screenshot from an Instagram account, but I couldn't see the account name.
Okay, so it definitely wasn't an ad.
No, I don't think so.
And can you describe the woman you saw?
Yeah, she's very beautiful, has a great body. She was in a black two-piece bikini posing by the pool.
And you don't recognize her, right?
No, I don't know who she is at all.
Okay. How long have you been married?
We've been married for 6 years.
Are you a mom?
We have a 5-year-old son.
Well, we are going to put you on hold. We're going to come back, and Sisney's going to do her thing.
Okay.
Has he cheated on you before, Melissa?
No. This is.
Have you cheated on him?
No.
Is everything okay in your relationship?
I mean, we're both working really hard to make ends meet. We're both at work a lot. Other than that, I haven't sensed anything. I heard his phone was ringing, and it was, I guess, a coworker's, and that's how I found the photo, because I just wanted to go look at, his phone. I know that sometimes he'll look at mine or browse the web on my phone, too, and I just came across this photo, and I was like, what the hell is this?
All right. Melissa found a bikini-clad other woman on her husband's phone, and she's trying to figure out who it is. Now, he says, what does he say?
Well, at first, he didn't want to talk about it. And then he said, oh, it's just a picture that I saved for an ad.
But why?
Maybe he liked the bikini and he wants to
For
buy
her?
it for her. I mean,
I have to say to you this, though, as a man. And let me step into those shoes for a second.
Okay. Have you seen him in a while? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, my mom just sent it to me for Christmas. As a guy, if you're married or in a committed relationship, when you screenshot a girl from Instagram, that's going to cause a problem. Yeah. Like, inevitably, she's going in your phone. Like, you just don't do it. Mm-hmm. So I don't know why he's so sloppy. If something's going on, why he's so sloppy. And if nothing's going on, why wouldn't he? I don't know. It doesn't add up to me.
Right.
So let's get Melissa and let's make the call. Sisney's going to offer Melissa some roses to your husband. We want to find out who he sends them to, what he puts on the card, and all that stuff. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right. We're going to make that call now. Good luck to you. 6 years of marriage here. All right?
Okay.
Okay, sweetheart. Be very quiet. We got to get this information, see what's happening.
Okay.
All right.
Hello?
Hi, is this Marcos?
Yes.
Hi, Marcos. My name is Harley. I'm calling from the OC Flower Shop. We're a new flower shop here in the area. And I'm calling because we're promoting our new delivery service. We're trying to give away a free dozen roses today. They're absolutely free, and you can send them to anybody that you'd like.
Okay, then no catch or anything like that?
No, they're absolutely free. I don't need any credit card information, any billing of nothing. I just, the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can even put a cute little note on there, and they'll get them, by lunchtime today.
Okay, yeah, I guess we could do something like that.
Okay, so who would you like to send them to?
Send them to Nicole.
Nicole, okay, cool. Who's that to you? Is that your girlfriend or your wife?
It's just a girl that I know.
Oh, girl. Okay, what would you like to put on the note?
Say for you.
For you, and then do you want to write love Marcos or?
No, for you's fine. She'll know.
Who is Nicole?
Marcos, I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. This is Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. We have your wife, Melissa. What's so funny? Your wife, Melissa's on the phone, and she believes you're cheating, and clearly something is going on because there's another woman named Nicole on your mind.
Well, no, I'm not. Nothing's funny. I'm not laughing. You know what? It's Nicole. It's I was caught up. I was caught off guard. Nicole, I didn't mean to send them to Nicole. She probably wasn't, the best choice. I wasn't thinking straight. So let's not send them to Nicole. Forget all that. I just wasn't thinking straight.
Who is Nicole?
No one. Trust me. I know this looks bad. It's not what you think.
Wait, you want to send flowers to Nicole?
Well, not now. I mean,
who is Nicole?
Like I said, it was. I was caught up. I was caught off.
You got caught.
That's the point. Can you just tell your wife who Nicole is?
It doesn't. No, she doesn't know Nicole. She's never.
Well,
never
even
met
worse.
Nicole.
Yeah.
No, well, it's just Nicole was the last person I was talking to, so that was just.
Marcos, are you living in reality?
So that's why I was caught. No, I was caught off guard.
You said she was a girl you knew.
Well, yeah, she is a girl that I knew. You know how it is, where the last person you talk to, sometimes you write their name down by accident when you need to write somebody else's name down. You know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you mean. You're married. Your wife is on the phone. You just sent roses with a card for you to another woman, and you've got some two-piece black bikini-clad material on this woman on your phone.
Is that Nicole?
Oh my God, the bikini thing again.
Is that Nicole?
Really going back to that? No, that's just somebody. It was. I told my wife this. It was somebody that it was a picture I found offline or online, and I thought it was a good picture. The girl looked good in it, and so that's where that came from. Like I said,
But why? So you thought she looked good? Why'd you save it?
Because she's a good. It's a good looking picture, and it's a nice looking body, and it's just a picture I like.
What are you doing with that picture?
What do? You go back and look at it, or?
Yeah, I've looked at it from time to time. I don't think there's anything wrong with looking.
Ew.
All right. I'm just Melissa. We're gonna get out of this. This is your husband. Do you believe him? Do you have the information you need?
I have the information I need. I don't believe you, Marcos. I can tell when you're lying. You stutter.
Well, that's because they're making me look bad. Of course I look bad. I look like I'm lying.
Here we
they're
go
making
again.
me sound the way I am. But, I mean, if it's just you and me talking, I'm going to sound a lot better.
No, I think you were caught in a lie, Marcos, and I need you to tell the truth.
I have been telling you the truth. They're making me seem like I'm not telling the truth.
Sissany, stop making it seem like he's not telling the truth by
You're
sending
right.
the flowers to another one that's not his wife and putting the card for you.
Yeah.
And that Instagram photo, would you take that off his phone? Stop putting those photos on his camera.
I'm the one that sent him that picture. You're right.
All right, Marcos, we're going to let you go. Melissa, we're also going to let you go. Good luck digging through all this and getting to the bottom of it. We hope that you find, peace in this relationship. All right?
Yeah,
okay.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, bye. Do you believe him? I don't believe him.
No, not one bit.
No, I don't believe him. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. From Claudia in La Habra, she thinks that her husband is cheating on her with her own sister who's just moved to town. So let me get her on the phone. She says, "Dear Ryan and Sissany, My parents got my husband a gift certificate for skydiving out in Paris Valley. That's where I went skydiving.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way I'm doing that, so he took my sister. She recently moved to the area, so I thought it was fine for both of them to go without me. Ever since, those two have seemed extremely close. So, Claudia, can you tell me more about what you've seen since they went tandem together skydiving?
Yeah, so they're just like, I keep seeing like her name pop up on his text messages. They're just like texting a lot more than like a sister and brother-in-law should. And like, I'll come home and she's drinking wine in the kitchen, with him, and they're laughing, and it just feels weird. It feels
it feels uncomfortable to me. Have you not said to your sister what's going on, or to your husband?
I have. I mean, my sister and I have had like these kinds of things happen in the past, and like she's just, she's like that one of those girls that's always trying to find herself, and she kind of uses people to her advantage, and she plays the victim, and so it's really hard to she's had like some depression problems in the past, and it's just really hard to sometimes communicate with her.
Well, why did she move to the area? If she's that kind of person, why'd she move close to you?
I think she's trying to get more like grounded and get, more mature. She got a new job. And I don't know, like maybe having me around is like, a little bit.
How many years apart are you guys?
She's 3 years younger.
Have you ever been close?
Yeah, I mean, when we were kids, like we would like build Barbie worlds together.
Here's the thing. Yeah. Let's call your husband. I'm interested to see what's going on. I don't like it that she's in your place drinking wine with your husband and then texting him behind your back.
Right.
Yeah. Either nothing's going on, but she's trying to make you think it is, or it is.
Do you worry? I mean, skydiving is a very bonding experience.
It's also life-threatening, so I would pass.
But I'm just saying, like, are you worried that they had some sort of connection because, after that
bonding?
It is. They do it on The Bachelorette all the time. I have.
The Bachelorette. Please, the least bonding thing in the world is being on a TV show.
They do when they have like a near-death or crazy experience like that. It bonds them.
All right. Listen, Claudia, that is craziness. All right, Claudia,
I don't think it is.
You have done it?
I have, yes, skydiving.
And you felt like you got closer to the person?
Well, I did it by myself.
Right, so it's not that bonding.
Well, I've done it with somebody else.
All right, let's come back and call him. So Claudia thinks that her husband's cheating on her with her own sister, who's in the kitchen drinking wine and texting her husband. So there's only two things going on. One, her sister's trying to make it seem like something's going on, or two, something's going on. Claudia, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to call him. Now, Sissany is going to offer him some roses. We want to see who he sends them to and what he puts on the card. Be very, very quiet, okay, until we find out a lot of information. And once we tell him he's on the air, then I'll bring you in, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck. Here we go. What's your sister's name, by the way?
Stephanie.
Stephanie or Bethany?
Stephanie.
Stephanie. Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
Here we go. All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this David?
Yeah?
Hi, David. My name is Yvonne. I'm calling from the Full Bloom Florist. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing fine.
So the reason I'm calling is we are new to the area, and we're actually around the corner of Euclid and La Habra Boulevard near the 7-Eleven. We're a brand new flower shop, kind of tiny, and I'm trying to promote my business. So what we're doing is asking local residents if they would like to receive a dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. Like I said, they're free, and I don't need any billing info or credit card info from you, just the name of the person you want to send the roses to.
Oh, okay. How'd you get this number? I'm confused, like, why you're calling me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have said that from the beginning. You may have purchased something online within the last 6 to 18 months and either clicked something to receive promotional offers from local businesses. That's how I got.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And it's totally free.
Totally free. I don't need anything from you, any cash or anything like that. We just hope that whoever you send the roses to, they like them and you refer us to friends and family down the road. It's something that we do once a month here.
Okay, and like I won't be charged, and you guys won't.
I wouldn't even have any information to charge you. Yeah. So they're absolutely free. It's a dozen red roses. Anybody that you would like to send them
to? Yeah. Her name is Stephanie.
Stephanie? Okay.
And
what would you like to put on the note?
Oh, yeah.
Well, before you actually give me the note, I have all these different types of cards, like birthday cards, romantic cards, thank you cards, I'm sorry, anything specific that you want me to pick out?
Do you have like a congratulations card, I guess? Or like
I sure do.
Okay. Yeah, then something like that would be great. How about congrats on your new gig, and then if you could just put "We love you," that'd be great.
We love you, and then who should I sign it by?
D&C, David and Claudia.
Okay, David, it is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on Kiss FM. Good morning. I have your wife, Claudia, on the phone, Stephanie's sister. Why is Stephanie top of mind for you to send roses to?
Why are you?
Claudia, well, she just got a new job, and
they're roses. That's not like a job. They're roses. It's not like a new job thing, like gift. That's like
David.
a wife gift.
I have to go a little more direct with you. Your wife's sister Stephanie is texting you directly. She's drinking wine with you at home. It's all happening in a way to make it seem like she's got something for you. So what is going on? Are you cheating on Claudia with her own sister? No. Hold on. Are you cheating on Claudia with her sister Stephanie?
No.
Physical or emotional?
No.
Are you spending time with Stephanie that you feel guilty about?
I don't feel guilty about it, but apparently it's a problem. But I mean, I don't understand why we couldn't have this conversation, Claudia, and you had to
No, we are, David. We are having the conversation. That's the point, Claudia. Tell him what makes you feel uncomfortable and why you think he's cheating.
It just feels like there's like emotions involved. Like ever since you guys went on the skydiving trip, now like I walk in and you guys are like laughing and drinking wine together and they're texting all day long. It's just not appropriate. We just got married 6 months ago. Like it's not, this is like a time for us to be like in our honeymoon stage. You shouldn't be sending roses to my sister. You should be sending roses to me.
Well, listen, first of all, honey, you don't like roses. We've been over this. We've had, don't like them. And look, she moved here recently, and you had asked me, and we've had private conversations about how you've been concerned about her transitioning, and you were nervous about her. And I mean, if you want me to say it on the radio, I will, with her depression and all that stuff. I know your parents were worried, and yeah, like we've gotten close, but like family. Like she's like my sister. Like
but that's what she does. She tries to play a victim so that you can take care of her, and she doesn't need you to hold her hand. That's not your job as my husband. Okay, like that's our job. That's my job. That's my parents' job. It's inappropriate for you to do it because I guess I thought that I was a part of the family, and I'm sorry I misunderstood that. And I signed the roses. I signed the roses from both of us, honey.
David, I don't love it. I don't love it. However, Claudia, I think maybe we should be questioning Stephanie. It sounds like her motives are in the wrong place here. Like we need to question her intentions.
Right.
And I think that's something for you to do right now. You've heard what David had to say. You should get to Stephanie immediately before David or anybody else does, and you should hear from her. I'm going to let you guys both go at this moment, but good luck, Claudia. Maybe it's not such a great idea that your sister's around right now.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
All right, good luck.
Okay. All right, thanks.
All right, bye. I'm just starting to think maybe Stephanie knows exactly what she's doing.
Right.
And David is maybe a little oblivious to it, but maybe David's not. Maybe David's not.
It is awkward. I don't know that if Michael was going to send my sister flowers, roses, still sign them from both of us. It just seems weird.
But right, I don't know. Like if you're married, the first person you send roses to is the person you're married to, no matter what you're doing.
Especially after 6 months married.
Claudia's husband sent the roses to her sister. She thinks that there's some cheating going on or something going on, some affection going on between her husband and her sister. And Did you believe David, her husband, that he doesn't think something's going on?
Well, I'm torn.
I mean, had he not sent the roses to her, I'd felt better about it.
Yeah, but he did sign them from both of us. But I'm wondering if that was something that he just did at the very last minute because he heard you moving the microphone.
He didn't hear me moving the mic. How do you hear me moving?
Are you kidding? It was so as he was giving me the note, it's like.
No. Because, guys, I'm trying not to say anything, and I'm grabbing the microphone to say something.
Rookie mistake. How many years have you been doing this?
Can you hear this?
Are you kidding me? Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't think you could hear it on the air.
Sounds like a three-way call gone wrong.
Oh, well, that's broadcast? I thought it was just like, I can feel the microphone.
So that's where my gut is telling me, I think he was going to go with the sister. Maybe he is cheating. And then he heard all that, and he was like,
no,
this is
that
fishy.
Is ridiculous.
And then he said, we love you.
Okay, just so you know, I stay very far from the microphone so I don't say anything. And
Done
then when
it.
I'm about to come in, I grab it to get close to my mouth.
I don't know why you do that.
Because I have to say something.
But
you guys try it.
But you need to, like, hold your horses a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
My horses
he wasn't even done with the note. Like, that was crucial information.
I don't know when it's going to be done. Correct, which is why I didn't speak.
But you were...
Yeah. I was not playing it like a fiddle.
Yes, you were.
I had it close to my mouth, so I'm in the queue to come in at the right time. Guys, you try coming in as the first voice on Ryan's Roses and call me later.
Well, how do I do that if I'm the caller?
That's for you to figure out. It is time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, when my husband turned 40, I told him he could have a hall pass as a present. I was joking, but I think he thought I wasn't. He went from joking about it to saying, let's not talk about it. You probably don't want to know. And now nothing seems the same between us. He's acting weird. I'm starting to think he's not joking, and that worries me. I've asked him, and he keeps saying, well, you gave me permission. What? So is he saying he did it?
Oh, my goodness.
Wait, Angie, thanks for coming on. Are you saying he's saying that he did do this?
He's saying he did take, I believe he took the hall pass.
You say in the email, I've asked him, and he keeps saying, well, you gave me permission.
I was joking. It was a full joke.
But do you think he's joking to you about that?
No, I don't think he's joking.
How did you say it when you were joking?
I was drunk, and we were out with my girlfriends and everyone, and I just said, when you're 40, you can have a hall pass. But there was nothing serious about it, and it certainly wasn't a serious situation. We were out at a bar, drunk, joking around.
Was he drunk as well?
Yes.
What are the rules on that? What are the rules?
I mean, don't say it.
It's disqualified, right?
Disqualified?
Yeah. I mean, any conversation you have if you're drunk, it's kind of a disqualified conversation, right?
Right. You should
I think so, 100%.
All right, let's make this easy on everybody. Why do you look constipated?
Because I don't like that rule. If you have a conversation because you're drunk, that's no excuse.
Okay. You're allowed to vent that. We're going to come back, and we're just going to get into it with her husband. Yeah, how long have you been married?
4 years.
Okay. Hang on. We're calling Angie's husband of 4 years. They were drinking a little bit, and she's like, for your birthday, you can have a hall pass. And now she thinks he actually... Who was the hall pass that you think he actually passed?
Yeah, good question.
I'm not sure, but it certainly seems like he took it.
So, but was it... You're just saying a hall pass in general?
Yeah, I just said a hall pass in general for your 40th birthday.
And he could pick anybody he wanted.
Correct. It was a joke.
Do you think it's somebody that you guys know?
I'm not sure, to be honest with you, but he just seems to be different ever since, and I feel like something happened. I feel like he took it for the truth when it was just a joke.
All right, let's call him. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call.
All right, we're going to call him, and here is what we will do. Sissany will offer him some roses, and we want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card. Angie, need you to stay very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
Here we go. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is this Ben?
This is he.
Hi, Ben. I'm calling from Sweet Blooms. My name is Amanda, and we're a brand new flower shop here in Chino. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing well.
Well, I'm trying to promote my business. That's the reason I'm calling, and I'm offering you a free dozen roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like today. They're absolutely free. I don't need credit card info, billing info, anything like that. We just hope that if you like our arrangements, you refer us to friends and family.
Wow, okay. All right.
Is that something that you would be interested in?
I sure would. Yep.
Okay, wonderful. I just need the name of the person that you'd like to send the flowers to.
Could you send them to Nicole?
Nicole, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then what would you like to put on the card?
Yeah, you could just put flowers on the card. She'll know what that means.
Flowers on the card?
Yeah, you can just put flowers.
Oh, just write the word flowers?
Yeah, she'll understand. She'll know what that means.
Oh, it's like an inside joke between you guys or something?
Yeah, that's right. Exactly.
Do you want me to sign it from you?
Yeah, if you could do that.
Love, Ben?
Perfect. That's perfect.
Okay, love, Ben. That's cool. And then these might be romantic, I'm assuming. So we have like heart-shaped cards that we can add. Is that something that you'd be interested in?
Yeah, please do that.
Okay. Cute. Well, she can get these by lunchtime today.
Ben?
Yes.
Hi, Ben. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Ben, your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. I need you to know that. And we have your wife, Angie, on the phone. Can you explain Nicole and the flowers and the note?
Please explain Nicole to me. I would love to know who Nicole is.
Of course I can explain. Oh, my God. Yeah, you gave me a hall pass. That's what this is.
That was a joke. You know that was a joke.
No. That was not a joke.
Really?
It was not a joke.
Really?
And I can't believe that you're so surprised right now.
Wait, Ben, hold on for a second. You were with your wife as a joke, or she was drunk, or you were drunk, and she said, here, you have a hall pass, and you acted on it? You cheated on her with Nicole Flowers?
That was not a joke, and I don't know
Ben,
why you're saying this right now.
Of course
We've talked about this for ages.
You know it was a joke. Are you serious? Oh, so then I'm fine to have a hall pass, I'm assuming.
But this is more than a hall pass at this point.
But yeah, Ben, you're sending her beautiful romantic flowers, or Nicole's, or whatever. What was the card? Nicole Flowers, love Ben. What does that mean?
You know what? That's between us.
Yeah,
and,
but
wow.
even if it was a hall pass, you don't get a between us pass.
Yeah, there is nothing.
No. Even if you're correct, I agree with that. And you've got to be kidding me that you think that hall pass is real.
Well, at first I thought that you were joking about all of this, but then after a while I realized that you really meant it. And
what made you think that?
I was joking. We were out with everybody that night, and we were all drunk. So you think that that's sincere? So I'm assuming you're fine with me having a hall pass then, correct?
That's right. That's great.
That was the deal,
That's
I guess.
the way to solve it.
Wow.
All right.
Are you guys even happy? Or do you even love your wife?
I don't hear any happiness.
To be perfectly honest, I was really bothered when you brought it up. When you made that joke, when you thought it was so funny, it bothered me. And so I guess I just started seeing Nicole out of spite because I just.
So you're dating Nicole?
Wow.
So a hall pass and dating are two different things, just so we're clear. And first of all, I was joking. And second of all, you've got to be kidding me. You're sending her flowers?
Well, I mean, I can't stop thinking about her now, so.
Oh
really?
Gosh.
I don't understand. All right, I'm letting you both go to work this out on your own, okay?
Actually, wait, hold on. I got to stop you. Look, Angie, I know what this is. I know that I'm on Ryan's Roses right now. I listen to the frickin' radio, and I was so bothered by the fact that you were joking in front of our friends. It really hurt me. So I'm lying. I'm not seeing anybody. I just said it to hurt you because you hurt me.
How am I supposed to believe that when you have some girl named Nicole that you're sending flowers to?
You didn't even ask me an address. There's nobody to receive flowers. I know I'm on the radio right now. It's just so stupid. I'm not seeing anybody. I was just bothered. You were drunk in front of all our friends, and I felt really embarrassed.
Oh, I
Wait,
believe
oh,
him.
I love you.
I
so
believe
much.
him.
No, You didn't cheat on Angie.
No, I didn't cheat on. No, never.
Are you happy in your relationship, Ben?
Yes, I am. I just wasn't happy with this joke.
Angie, are you happy in your relationship? Because maybe you were throwing it out there as a joke because you're unhappy, and this was how it manifested.
No, I was happy until I found out about Nicole.
Well, she doesn't
But there
exist.
is no Nicole, apparently.
I don't know if I believe that.
Well,
That's what he's saying now, but he certainly came up with a name real quick.
You're just angry, Angie.
Okay. All right. Well,
I mean, yeah.
We're going to let you guys go from here. Thank you very much, Ben, for chatting with us. And Angie, good luck. Hope you get to the truth.
Thank you.
All right. Bye. So we got a situation here where do we believe he is telling the truth or not?
I believe him. I think he knew, right when he got on the phone, right when you got on the phone, he kind of giggled. Like he knew it was you before he even said it. And so I believe him. I honestly believe him.
Ben's aren't cheaters.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know which names are.
Ben's are not.
A guy, just sum that up. A guy got a hall pass. He was offended by the hall pass. He retaliated by faking an affair, right?
Knowing that this was Ryan's Roses and faking the whole thing.
All right, it's a new one for me.
That is a new one for me.
It's a new one for me, and I think I've hosted all the Ryan's Roses.
Yeah.
It's the beginning of Ryan's Roses.
I never, wow.
Unless you guys come in here and do them on your podcast.
You don't listen?
Let's come back. We had a Ryan's Roses, and it was really convoluted and concocted and bizarre. So Ben, the husband, his wife reaches out to us and says, I think when I said my husband can have a hall pass for his 40th, I think he thought I was serious. I was joking. We were drunk. So we call him, and he answers the phone, and he sends a rose to Nicole with love, does a whole romantic affair card.
He didn't hesitate once either.
No. Then we say, all right, you guys got problems in your relationship. Because he's like, yeah, I acted on the hall pass. You told me to take my hall pass. And so he says, I did. And then at the end of the call, he's like, hold on. I knew it was Ryan's Roses. I just said that I was having an affair because I was angry with you for joking about me getting a hall pass. So a guy gets a hall pass, was offended by it, and retaliated by faking an affair when we called. So listen.
So a hall pass and dating are two different things, just so we're clear. And first of all, I was joking. And second of all, you've got to be kidding me. You're sending her flowers?
Well, I mean, I can't stop thinking about her now.
And then after that, he said, wait, I knew it was you guys. I'm not having an affair. I was mad.
I kind of believe him. I mean, he definitely took it too far.
Do you believe him or do you not believe him?
I do believe him.
Tanya, do you believe him or do you not believe him?
For sure. Ben's are stand-up men.
Why do you keep saying Ben's
I just really do.
How many Bens do you know?
I actually know a plethora.
Okay, and have you had experience with a plethora of Bens?
Yeah, great experience.
Then why aren't they still around?
Oh, that's a good question.
All right, let's see. So, Patty, do you believe him?
No.
No, really?
No, I don't believe him.
I don't either.
Why? I just think the whole, I knew what this was.
I
it's just.
I don't know if it was a hall pass. I think he is messing around.
Okay, when he said, when you brought this up in front of all of our friends, I was really embarrassed. I felt like he was really sincere about that. That would probably hurt Michael's feelings if I said that in front of all of our friends drunk.
That's fair. Sandy, what do you think?
He cheated.
Yeah.
No, Sandy.
I don't know. I think he cheated, and that, because as soon as she started saying she wanted a hall pass, his whole story changed. It was a joke.
It was right. It was too strange to be legit, guys.
He was too on it. Most guys always, try to get away or get off the call, and they don't want us in the flowers. This guy was all about it. He knew it was us. This is all set up.
I think he played us. He knew it was us, and he is still cheating.
Well, that's a twist.
Well, thank you, Sandy.
Yeah.
All
Thank
right.
you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here is the email we got from Omar in Norwalk. My wife went out of town recently for a girls' weekend, which she doesn't do very often. But when she does, I'm totally okay with it. But I'm starting to think that this time was different. Normally, they make such a big deal out of it and talk about it while they're planning it and all that stuff. But this time, she didn't discuss any details with me. On top of that, things have been strange ever since she got back. I don't believe she went with her friends at all. Or if she did, something went on that shouldn't have. So this is just a gut feeling, it sounds like, from Omar. Omar, hey, buddy, how are you?
I'm okay, man. How are you?
Okay, thank you. How long have you been married?
9 years.
Now, to me, I get that normally the girls talk about all the planning and stuff like that leading up to these weekends, but to me it sounds like you just are reading her body language as something's off.
Yeah, well, since she came back, first of all, she didn't really discuss any details with me, which is what she's done in the past, and so it was kind of weird to begin with. And then when she got back, she just changed. She's not as as loving when she goes out. And she used to go out to like grocery store, pick up the kids, whatever, in like sweats and whatever. No big deal. But she's dressing up, and even the kids notice it. The mommy's looking, cute and all of this stuff, and it's like it's not right. And she won't talk about it at all. She won't tell me what happened. And so, I'm torn up inside because I'm thinking maybe she didn't go at all. Maybe she something else happened. And or if she did go, it didn't go well. Something went wrong. So,
but it's weird that you would ask her. It's weird that you would ask her, "What did you do?" and she doesn't tell you. I think if she were up to something, she'd have her alibi all thought through.
Well, you would think so, but she's closed mouth about it, we can't even have a conversation about it. When I say, so what'd you guys do? Oh, we had fun. Okay. Like, define fun. We get one word answers, nothing, no explanation at all.
But usually on a girl's weekend, you really do nothing. Like, you go to the spa, maybe dinner, and you just lounge around.
Well, I would hope that's what it was. That's what she's done before. They go to the hotel and they get massages and they sit in the hot tub and they just relax. And I'm cool with that. We have 2 kids. We have a great family, great home, but she's, always hustling groceries and the kids and schools and everything. And I'm working, so, she's got to get away every now and then. I get that. That's okay. But this is different. This time it's different, man. She's cold. She's great with the kids. Don't get me wrong, and she's a great mom.
All right.
But that's what's killing me. I don't know, what did I do wrong? Did I do something wrong?
Hold on, let's find out. We're gonna hang on for a second, Omar. Let's call his wife next. Now, are we offering her roses?
I don't think we should.
What are we doing?
We should basically maybe call from the hotel or something, say that she forgot something in the room, maybe like a men's accessory, a watch.
Do we know the hotel?
Well, no, but we'll ask him.
Okay. All right, we'll come back and try this in a second. Omar, married 9 years. His wife went away for a girls' weekend, and he thinks that maybe she didn't, just because she's really not talking about it. She's not answering questions. She's acting strange. And so bottom line, he thinks that she actually did something wrong. We don't know with whom, but did something wrong just by body language. So, Omar, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your wife's name is on Kiss FM.
Yeah, absolutely. You can call. Let's hear what's happening.
Can you tell us, do you know the hotel name?
Yeah, she was down in Carlsbad at La Quinta.
La Quinta.
La Quinta, yeah. I never know how to pronounce that one.
All right, so let's make the call. So what we're going to do is I don't know, what are we going to do, sis?
I'm just going to call, I'm going to pretend like I work at the hotel, and then something was left behind in the room, and maybe it was like a men's watch. Does that work, you think, maybe?
Well, what if it wasn't? I don't know if that works if she wasn't with men.
Well, if she was, then we'll see.
That's risky.
Any other better ideas out there, gentlemen?
If it were me, I'd just hang up on you.
If that's the case, might be telling.
All right, so Omar, I want you to be quiet. Sissy's going to try and figure this out for you, okay?
Okay.
We'll
guys.
Yeah, we want to find out. I don't know what we want to find out how she reacts to whatever Sissy says about this watch. I'm not so sure about this one, sis.
Hello?
Hi, is this Brenda?
Yes.
Hi, Brenda. My name is Josie. I'm calling from La Quinta Inn. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm good. Thank you.
Thank you for staying with us this past weekend. Actually, I'm calling because we found a men's watch in the room that you were staying, and I just wanted to confirm that that was yours, and we could send it to you if you'd like.
Oh, that must be my friend. I guess let me have him call you, and then he can tell you where to send it. Does that work for you?
Yeah, that totally works for us. You can find our number on the website, or I can give it to you now.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Brenda, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. I've got your husband, Omar, on the phone. And whose men's watch is this? Who's your friend?
Hi, honey. What is this about?
This is about your husband thinking that you didn't go on a girls' weekend. And,
oh my gosh.
And so, well, by the way, Sissany is on with us here. She just made the men's watch up, but clearly
you fell for it.
You were with a guy?
It's nothing. He's a friend of mine. He's very nice.
What was this guy doing on the girls' trip? Why was he in your room?
He lives down there. I met him the last time I went on a trip. He must have just left his watch.
Let me let Omar ask the questions. Omar, please.
I'm like totally blown away here. Hey, Brenda, I mean, how long have you known this guy?
I'm sorry. Can we talk about this like later at home?
Well, no, we tried at home, but it didn't work. So what? So you got to tell me, how long have you known this guy? What's going on here? I mean, we got a family here. We got 2 kids. We got a whole thing going here, and you're meeting a guy, and you didn't tell me?
He's just a friend. I met him the last time, we took this trip down there, and he's just a friend.
But you met hold on a second. You met a guy on a trip last time, and you invited him to come back with you this time, and his watch was off?
Why is he taking off his watch?
We went swimming, and,
not good for the story here. Let me ask you, Brenda, let me ask you a question. Are you cheating on your husband? He believes you may be.
Can we talk about this at home, Omar? I'm so sorry. God, I'm sorry.
No, I want to know. Did you hook up with this guy?
Nothing happened that first time. I'm like...
No, we're not talking the first. We're talking now. What happened?
Sorry.
Because you changed. When you came home, you changed.
I'm sorry. He's very attentive.
What's the deal here?
This is not about that. I love you. I love you.
Yeah, you love me so much that you hook up with another guy.
Your actions aren't saying that. So, Brenda, you were with a man on this trip. Was it a girls' weekend? Were your friends even there?
The first trip they were. This trip, he wanted to get to know me a little better.
I'm going to take you guys off the air at this point. I think that
there's sorry
nothing left for us to do.
Isn't going to work.
I love you, honey.
You don't love him.
I wish you luck, Omar, and just getting to a real place, the truth, okay?
I appreciate it. Thanks.
Good luck, Omar. And she's gone.
She loves him. Oh, that really makes me so
no, you
mad.
know what she said? Did you hear? I heard her say he's attentive.
Oh.
It's so... I mean, this is going to be bad to say. I can't say it. I think everyone will not like me.
The Exorcist was, and possibly still is, the most scariest movie of all time, and definitely one of the most uncomfortable, as it tells the story of Reagan, a young child from Georgetown, Washington DC, who starts displaying strange behavior, till it becomes apparent that she is possessed by an evil demon with increasingly disturbing and foul behavior, where her desperate mother, Chris, played by Ellen Burstyn, enlists the help of local priest Damian Karras, played by Jason Miller. However, it becomes clear that Reagan needs an exorcism, where Father Merrin, played by Max von Sydow, shows up to rid the demon, of which he has come face to face with the evil creature in the past and must settle an old score. Released in 1973, The Exorcist shocked, appalled, repulsed, and terrified movie audiences and became an instant horror classic. There is actually tons of interesting stories and trivia when it comes to the behind the scenes of The Exorcist, more than just a top 10 can do justice for. However, today I'll just focus on the 10 things that stood out to me. But if this video interests you and you want to know more, then I encourage you to see for yourself and check out the behind the scenes of The Exorcist, as it's a very fascinating movie. So with that, 10 things you didn't know about The Exorcist. Number 10. Based on a true story, somewhat. Of course, before the Exorcist movie, there was the Exorcist book, which was written by American author and filmmaker William Blatty, who would go on to produce the movie adaptation. However, the backstory of how The Exorcist came to be is an interesting one, as Blatty took inspiration from an apparent 1949 incident involving the exorcism of a young boy. The boy showed increasingly violent and disturbing behavior, along with words apparently being cut into his body, until an exorcism was performed. Skeptics believe the boy was either mentally ill or seeking attention, but regardless, the incident fascinated William Blatty, to which he would eventually write a book about the incident where he retreated to a cabin on the Encino Hills in California, and wrote the book, which was published in 1971, where it became an instant hit and was even the 8th most sold book in Spain at the time. And of course, Blatty would change certain elements to his story, namely the gender of the young protagonist. Number 9. Casting. Due to The Exorcist's disturbing and confronting nature, it seemed that not many major stars wanted to be in the movie, with a few exceptions, until it was decided to mainly cast unknowns. Marlon Brando was the initial choice to play Father Merrin, but William Friedkin, who became the movie's director, opposed the idea, fearing that it would be looked upon as a Marlon Brando movie and take away the individuality of the story. Jack Nicholson was chosen for Father Karras, but it was actually Stacy Keach who was cast in the role. However, Friedkin saw Jason Miller in a play that he wrote and starred in called The Championship Season, to which Friedkin sought after the actor and cast him in the role. Audrey Hepburn was offered the part of Reagan's mother, Chris, but she said she wouldn't star in the movie unless it was filmed in Rome, so naturally that idea was scrapped. In fact, at one stage, even Reagan was going to be played by a different young actress, that being Denise Nickerson, aka Violet from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. However, when her parents read the script, they opposed it and refused their daughter to star in the shock horror movie. I guess being turned into a blueberry they could deal with, being turned into a demon, not so much. However, Linda Blair's mother found the script and loved it and set up an audition for her daughter, and the rest was history. Supposedly, Warner Brothers weren't too happy that the cast was mainly unknowns, as having big names in your movie makes it more bankable. However, not having well-known actors in The Exorcist gives it an unnerving realism, in my opinion. Number 8. The shoot was twice as long due to accidents. William Blatty's choice for directing The Exorcist was always William Friedkin, who previously directed The French Connection, which, like The Exorcist, has a gritty realism about it. But it seems Friedkin had his work cut out for him, as filming The Exorcist was anything but a smooth ride. Stories of behind the scenes of making The Exorcist seem to be full of shocking accidents and other unfortunate happenings. For example, during the production, most of the set burned down. Both Linda Blair and Ellen Burstyn suffered permanent life injuries while making the movie, and thus all these incidents caused the movie to go over its designated filming schedule, of which the movie's budget doubled. Burstyn claimed that 9 people associated with the movie died while making The Exorcist, including actor Jack McGowran, who played the alcoholic movie director who died of a heart attack shortly after filming. The twist being that in The Exorcist, his character also suffered a shocking and unexpected death. This led many people to believe that The Exorcist production was cursed. And incidentally, The Exorcist was released on December the 26th, so technically it's a Christmas movie. Yeah, Merry Christmas everyone! Enjoy your Yuletide demonic possession and pea soup vomit! Number 7. Creating Pazuzu for the big screen. Pazuzu was always intended to be the demon in The Exorcist, as the evil creature was even named in the book. However, the name Pazuzu is never actually mentioned in the film. Instead, for the most part, the demon taking control of Reagan is either referred to as Captain Howdy or even the devil. Pazuzu is actually a part of religious scripture, where it's explained that he's a demon of the wind and can control storms and drought. However, leaving ambiguity over the true identity of the demon in The Exorcist does lead to more intrigue. For the most part, the demon was performed by a young Linda Blair, along with Mercedes McCambridge, who provided that eerie and haunting voice. McCambridge was a radio actress, once even praised by the great Orson Welles. She apparently chain-smoked and was on a diet of whiskey and raw eggs to achieve the voice. She originally wasn't credited in the movie, which caused something of a stir, to which her name was then finally added to the credits. The actual face of Pazuzu, which often flashes throughout the movie, was performed by actress Eileen Dietz, who would have been about 29 at the time of filming. And yes, it's weird seeing her without all the makeup, as she looks nothing like how she does in The Exorcist. In fact, there is even something quite elegant and glamorous about her. Interestingly, there are even some production photos of Diaz in makeup as a possessed Reagan, so I wonder if she was originally going to have a bigger part and maybe even play Reagan in her advanced stages of possession. Also, this behind the scene footage shows that the actress was used for close-up shots of Reagan projectile vomiting. So yeah, the actress actually does pop up every now and then throughout the film. Number 6. Deleted spider walk scene. Something of an anomaly of The Exorcist is the staircase spider crawl, where Reagan comes down the stairs in a truly shocking and inhuman looking manner. Despite being in the book, Friedkin felt that it happened too early in the film, so he removed the scene, which I personally kind of agree with, as part of the horror of the first part of The Exorcist is not knowing exactly what is going wrong with Reagan, along with her mother's struggle to find out. Having this scene would have set up straight away that supernatural forces are at play very early in the film, thus removing the mystery and tension. Also, the scene features Reagan crawling around the place with a snake tongue. Look, to me this just doesn't go with the film and seems cheesy. The scene was put back in the movie for the 2001 director's cut, where this time we get a close-up of an actress spewing blood, but to me it still doesn't work as you can clearly see the actress isn't Linda Blair. Number 5. Possessed Reagan was going to look more like a witch. Dick Smith provided the makeup effects for The Exorcist, which were pretty groundbreaking for the time. Dick Smith needs little introduction, having provided makeup effects for The Godfather and Scanners. However, it seemed that there was something of a struggle to find the right look to give possessed Reagan, where at one stage she was even going to resemble a witch, complete with crazy hair. Seriously, just give her a pointy hat and she's a witch. There were alternative makeup designs, like this one which kind of made her look like a vampire, but it actually looks slightly comical at the same time. With these two, where they tried to make her look elderly. I think they got the look right eventually, where they made Reagan look more diseased than monstrous, which looked horrific but subtle. Also, the scene where Reagan does the famous head spin was performed by a dummy, and to make sure the dummy looked real enough, it was placed in the back of a car and driven around Washington DC, to the shock of onlookers. Number 4. The Exorcist changed the perception of the Ouija board. Ouija boards have been around since the 1800s, and believe it or not, but they were often seen as a popular thing to do while on a date. Despite the fact that these strange boards could supposedly communicate with the dead, Ouija board historian Robert Murch claims that they were seen as silly and jokey, an odd humorous gimmick, even appearing in a 1951 episode of I Love Lucy. However, he also claims that after The Exorcist, no one was laughing anymore. Everything changed, thanks to a scene where it's implied that Reagan had made contact with the terrifying demon after playing with a Ouija board, with customers now fearing that Ouija boards will also make them yell out vulgar profanities while spewing out green soup. Yet, from then on, the boards were seen in a much more sinister light, and became something more associated with terror and demonic possession. No longer were they seen as being harmless, of which even in modern years, horror movies revolving around Ouija boards are still being released. And of course, after The Exorcist, the Ouija board was denounced by religious groups and became more of a controversial pastime. Number 3. Famous imagery inspired by paintings. The most famous piece of imagery associated with The Exorcist is the haunting shot of Father Merrin arriving at the McNeil residence in the cold night, with a street light displaying a foggy path to Reagan's bedroom window, showing the challenge that awaits Merrin. The visual is both symbolic and chilling and would even make it to the movie's poster, making it one of the most iconic visuals in movie history. However, the production took inspiration for this scene from a series of paintings, those being Rene Magritte's Empire of Light. The paintings were created between 1947 and 1965 and would show dark silhouettes of infrastructure and trees with an evening sky, with a lit up part of the scenery thanks to a street light, causing a revealing and ominous glow. It shows the details that await which can't be seen without the light, as they eerily lay hidden in the darkness, making otherwise mundane imagery quite spooky and a little bit strange and mysterious. And thus the imagery helped create the famous Exorcist scene.
It's probably just as well that that scene was used for the movie's poster, as the original poster was just going to use a family photo of a rather happy-looking Reagan. Yeah, it doesn't exactly scream out terror, does it?
Number 2, first horror movie to be nominated for an Oscar. Yes, believe it or not, but The Exorcist was nominated for an Oscar, making it the first horror movie to do so. To put things into context, I think that horror movies were always looked upon as being silly, just gimmicks for movie audiences to get cheap thrills. Now yes, the horror movie landscape was changing and becoming a genre to be taken more seriously, what with the likes of fellow demonic child movie, The Omen. However, The Exorcist cemented horror as a respectable genre in the business, and something to be taken seriously as much as, say, a historical drama movie. The Exorcist was nominated for Best Picture but lost to The Sting, but either way it was a step in the right direction, and horror could now be fully appreciated and realised for its contributions to cinema as a respected genre. Number 1. Cinematic Neuroses. When The Exorcist was released into theatres, not only did it terrify movie audiences, but apparently, and I do emphasise apparently, caused other physical phenomena to happen to moviegoers. Word had it that people were so terrified and repulsed with what they saw that audiences would frequently be vomiting, to the point where some cinemas even handed out vomit bags with Exorcist movie tickets. There was also reports of people fainting, having heart attacks, and even miscarriages. This newfound phenomena in movie theatre viewing was called cinematic neuroses by newspaper journalists. There was also something of a controversy in the rating, as The Exorcist was rated R in order for it to become more of a commercial success, as opposed to an X rating, which would always lead to limited advertising. However, this meant that children were able to be taken to see The Exorcist, so to prevent this, many cities around the world banned The Exorcist from being screened, and the movie wasn't even available on home video in Great Britain until 1999. However, despite its controversies, The Exorcist would go on to make $441.3 million at the box office, making it one of the most successful movies of all time.
So that was my look into The Exorcist, and it's a classic cinematic horror masterpiece. There's no other way to explain it. But I must be warned though that it is an adult movie, and there are confronting themes in it. So it's not a casual viewing for popcorn entertainment kind of movie. But if you want something challenging and confronting, then definitely check out The Exorcist. Anyway, I'm Minty and I'm hungry, so I'm off to get some lunch. But maybe not pea soup though. Ugh. See ya!
It's time for Ryan's Roses. So this is a public service. If you think something is going wrong in your relationship and you want to get to the bottom of it, then the process is sum it up in an email and send it over to us here, and we'll try and figure it out for you and at least get you on there to see if you can get some answers. Ryan and Sissany, here we go. My husband talks in his sleep. He always has, but recently he keeps mentioning another woman and their children.
Whoa.
He says things like, "Come on, Sarah, let's get the kids and go." That's a pretty full sentence for being asleep. I've heard people who talk in their sleep, but they generally mumble.
Yeah,
a lot.
mumbling.
I've asked him about it. He says he has no idea what I'm talking about, but I hear it loud and clear. I'd like to find out who Sarah is.
Wow.
All right, we can just make the call. Don't know if we need much information. Gabby, how are you?
Hi, good, thanks, and you?
I'm okay, thank you. So how long have you been married?
6 years.
6 years. And does your husband generally talk in his sleep?
He always kind of like mumble and stuff, but this is actually the first time that I heard him like saying something, you know?
And do you know of a Sarah in your life?
No, not really. No, not at all.
It's interesting that he's talking about kids, too.
Yeah.
How many kids do you have?
I have two little children, so that's why it's so weird, because he just not only says like a woman's name, he also says like, let's go, Sarah, and I'll bring the kids or something like that. You know, it's like talking about a family.
I'm stumped by that.
And it continues night after night, or?
No, it is. It has been a couple of nights throughout the week, so yeah.
And Gabby not close to Sarah. Like, it's not like Gabrielle or Gabe.
No.
It's just not close.
Yes. Or Maggie.
No.
Yeah, no, Maggie's not even close to Sarah.
That's true.
All right. So we're going to offer him some roses and find out what we can find out. Gabby, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call and Kiss FM.
Okay, and Sisney's going to offer him some roses. Let's find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay, yeah.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Justin.
Yeah, this is him. Who's this?
Hi, Justin. My name is Joyce. I'm calling from JJ's Flowers. We're actually a new flower shop here in Cypress. How are you doing this morning?
I'm all right.
Good. Well, we're trying to get the word out of our new shop, so we're giving away free flower arrangements, and they're actually made up of mostly red roses. They're absolutely free. And is there anybody that you'd like to send them to today? They can be out by lunchtime, and I don't need any credit card information from you. They're absolutely free. We're just trying to get the word out.
Oh, that's a neat little way to go about it. Yeah, I can think of someone.
Awesome. Okay, cool. So I just need the name of the person you want to send them to, and then we can write a quick note, too.
Yeah, certainly. Can the note say, enjoy these because I was thinking of you and I love you?
And who are they to?
They're to Gabby. She's my wife.
Gabby?
You're right, Gabs. That's what I call her.
Gabs. Cute.
Gabs.
Enjoy these. What was it again?
Because I was thinking of you and I love you.
Thinking of you.
That's really cool. Thanks for that. Was I just randomly chosen or something?
Yeah, we're doing random people that we're calling every week.
Oh.
Could you hang on 1 second, actually? Thanks.
Sure.
Gabby?
Yeah?
Hey, he's on hold. Do you want us to just hang up and say we'll call him back and then you can explain this to him, or do you want me to say something to him?
Oh, my God.
Hurry.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do.
I love him.
Yes.
Yes, what?
Let's talk to him now.
Oh. You do it.
Me.
All right, hold on. Hello, Justin?
Hi, yeah, this is Justin.
Hey, yeah, I know. It's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and Sissany is here with me.
Hello.
This is a contest that we're doing where we're calling different spouses and things like that for stuff. And we've got your wife, Gabby, on the line.
Hi, honey.
Gabby?
We're doing this thing where we reveal funny things that spouses do. It's called spousal arousal. And
well, there's no problem there, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Hey, Justin.
And we're doubling up the prize. So she just was telling us a really cute story that you talk in your sleep.
Oh my God, Gaz, did you tell him that?
Yeah. And so it's like you say things like, I don't embarrass you, but you say things like, come on, Sarah, let's get the kids and go.
Who's
Sarah?
I have no idea. I mean, I've had friends that are Sarah in high school.
And do they have
college.
kids?
I mean, I think so. I follow them on Facebook, and I know one of my friends has kids. But like,
What's going on in these dreams? Like, what do you remember them?
What are you doing in the dreams?
I don't remember a lot of them. You know, I only hear about them whenever she says, "Oh, you were sleep talking. Who is Sarah?" Or
Tough to remember some dreams. So, but there's no Sarah that you know that is part of not a dream.
I mean, I know Sarah's in my real life, but like in these dreams, like I don't really retain anything, and so I don't have like any particular face that matches my dream to like a real life Sarah. You know what I mean?
Well, this is also called Eyes for Wives, and so you just have your eyes for your wife, right?
Oh, dude, she's my one and only. We've been
that's why we're
years and
calling to celebrate. So, all right,
well, I love you, baby.
Awesome.
Yeah. Listen, this has been great. Hey, Justin, we're gonna let you go and set Gabby up with all the stuff she needs so that we can celebrate you guys.
Oh well, thank you so much.
All right,
yeah, I love you, baby.
Honey, me too. I'll call you later.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye, Justin. Bye. Okay. My face is red and I'm stressed. I'm producing cortisol right now.
I think you played that off really well. Well, I don't think anybody was embarrassed. I think we're good.
Gabby, I think he's the best. I think he just has a problem sleep talking.
Yeah,
I know,
and he loves you.
Yeah. Oh my God, I'm so relieved.
Tell me about it. All right, well, let me get Patty to get you something to give to him so we can give away something and we'll double it up since he seems so good. Okay, hang on one sec. Patty! Here it is, Ryan's Roses. My boyfriend and I have been living together for 11 years, and we have a 9-year-old together. I know everything about him. We're practically husband and wife. He recently bought new, nice underwear. I know this may not be a big enough reason to think he's cheating on me, but I know him. This is not something he does. These are things he never buys for himself. I know something's off. I got to tell you, it may seem simple and like nothing, but it's true. I've got a drawer of Monday through Thursdays, and I've got Friday and Saturdays. And those are all made by Calvin Klein.
Mm-hmm.
But some are like shiny, satiny kind of hybrids that stick to you better.
Yes.
And others are cotton.
And the cotton's for during the week,
Monday through Thursday,
while you're working, and
the others are that thinner, more stick to your body hybrid material.
Does it just make you feel like clubbing?
In candlelight, it just looks a little smoother. In candlelight.
Who were you in candlelight with?
Well, this is not important.
I think the shine comes from perhaps a little bit of Lycra. Well,
I don't know what the material is, Alan, but I'm telling you, it's a little thinner than the cotton.
Does it make you feel sexy?
It does.
It does, right?
That's why I don't do it on Tuesday.
Why not?
Because I don't want it then.
Have you ever, like, when you're not feeling great one day, you just put on this sexy underwear, and it's supposed to make you like even carry yourself differently?
No, because I have a limited supply. I don't want to burn it.
You can't wash them by Friday on a Tuesday.
I can't burn them out too soon.
Jeez.
All right, let's get to Kristen on the phone from Montebello, who wrote us this note. So my point is, I actually understand what you're saying. I think a guy getting new and improved underwear is a big move.
Yes, it is a big move, and I am thinking it's not good.
Can you describe for me the underwear? The new underwear versus the old underwear?
Okay, the new underwear is like fancy Calvin Klein, like boxer briefs.
Okay, but what's the material? Is it that shiny stuff I'm talking about? I don't know what that's made of, but it's shiny. Mm-hmm. It's thinner than cotton.
It's got a little bit of that in it. I think it's kind of, like a blend, whatever that is.
A little sheen to
it.
Sheen, that's the word I'm looking for. So he got sheeny hybrids versus the cotton hybrids?
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't exactly concerned with the material so much as the actual.
Another important question. What color are they?
Black.
Black.
I think black is the way to go.
I think that black signifies if you don't care, and then all of a sudden you get black hybrid sheeny underwear.
Yeah. There's something and who normally buys the underwear? Do you or does he, or do you both go shopping for it?
He never buys underwear. In the 11 years I've been with him, he's never bought underwear once.
Is there anything else that has triggered this for you? Is there another girl? Is there anything else other than his underwear?
No. But this
Just
is
his underwear.
really out of character, I have to say. He's just not the kind of guy who cares about his underwear. And
Why didn't you
his
ask him?
I just feel weird. It's like, I feel like it would be weird for me to all of a sudden be like, why do you have new underwear? Because then it's just...
Even weirder for me to ask, but I'll do it. It's Rose's call. So they've been together 11 years. They've got a 9-year-old together. They're not married. They're boyfriend and girlfriend, but that's a long-term relationship. She knows everything about him. Something strange. He never goes out and buys his own underwear. He went out, he bought new underwear, and he bought Sheeny.
Wow.
He bought Charlie underwear.
Yep. Charlie Sheen.
Sheeny, right? Isn't that the description?
Yeah, Sheeny.
He went
With
from
a little
cotton
bit
to
of
Charlie
shine.
Sheeny.
Yeah, like a little shimmer. That to me signifies sexy underwear.
Well, I have both. I have Calvin Cottons and I've got Calvin
Sheeny.
stretchy ones.
And you keep the stretchy Sheeny.
Weekend wear only.
Because it makes you feel sexy.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
Why
They're a little bit
everybody
like
feels uncomfortable
when you
in
put your
this
clothes on over it. It's like it's a little slippery, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, on a Friday, sometimes I'll go to work, call them, and just change those out. Let's get to it, though. Patty, what is your issue?
Too much information.
Well, what is?
I would actually like to know more.
What does your man wear?
He wears those Sheeny Calvin Klein underwears.
Right, but not every day.
Every day.
Well, you guys are very.
That's all he wears.
You guys are busy.
Okay, no, we can't accuse every man that wears Sheeny underwear, sexy underwear, of like being a cheater.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that he is expecting more regularly than I am.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I hear you.
All right, let's get to Kristen on the line. So, Kristen, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your boyfriend's name is on Kiss FM.
Okay, yes. You have permission to call on Kiss FM.
So Patty is here. She's going to offer him the roses. We want to find out who he sends them to. Obviously, if he sends them to you, that's good news. And that'd be two in a row for us. All right?
Okay.
I want to find out what he puts on the card, too. So be very quiet. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Josh?
This is he.
Hi, Josh. Good morning. My name is Patty. I'm calling from blossoms.com. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm just calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free at no cost to you. All I ask
what?
for... I'm sorry?
You said what? You said free roses?
Free roses. They're completely free. I do ask in return to just go to my Yelp page and do a quick review. I'd like to kind of get a few more stars on my page before the holidays.
Okay.
And I'd love for you to go ahead and just take advantage of this promotion right now.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Okay, so let's see here. I have 4 bouquets that I'm offering for free. I have Thinking of You, I Love You, Get Well Soon, and Thank You.
Thinking of you.
Thinking of You. Okay, what color roses do you want? Red, yellow, or pink?
Definitely red.
Okay. And who are we sending them to?
Let's send them to Lucy.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking of you. Actually, can you send those to Veronica?
Okay, so we'll send them to Veronica. And
Josh, I want you to know it's Ryan Seacrest and Alan Kay. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We've got your girlfriend and the mother of your 9-year-old on the line, Kristen. And she, I'm guessing, would like to know who Lucy and Veronica are.
Hello?
Kristen, please let him hear your voice.
Josh, I cannot even believe this. What the hell is going on?
Who are Lucy and Veronica, Josh?
Huh?
Hello? Who are Lucy and Veronica, Josh?
Thinking of you.
Hello?
He's gone.
Have you heard those names before, Kristen, Lucy, or Veronica?
No. Oh, my God. I cannot even believe this.
Thinking of You, Lucy, and then he backpedaled into Veronica.
And definitely red roses.
Oh, my God.
Did those names don't ring a bell at all to you? Can we try and call him back, please?
Yeah.
Patty's going to dial this number again. Let's see if he picks up. Was that your boyfriend?
Yeah. Oh, my God. I think I have to go.
Oh, God, I don't feel
Hold on,
good.
we're going to try and get him back. We're trying to get him back.
Let's just see if we get him.
Oh, here we go. Hold on.
Call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message.
Kristen, I don't know what to tell you, but he's clearly not going to pick up
This is not what I expected.
Well, who you need to find out who those two women are, and why he sent roses. Well, originally to one, and then change it to another.
The other.
Oh, my God.
You okay?
Oh, my God. All right, I have to go. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Good luck, Kristen.
All right.
Patty, can we not get him to pick up?
Let's try again.
Let's try again.
We're sorry. Your call
I think
cannot.
you misdialed that one.
Yeah, sorry.
Been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
All right, so guilty, but like how guilty?
Yeah.
For
Like-
sure guilty.
For sure.
How guilty is he? Lucy and then Veronica.
Look, the guy, he just doesn't care at all, I don't think, because then he buys the underwear.
I didn't even get to the underwear. I wanted to ask him about the underwear.
I think that the underwear, I don't think he even cares. I mean, I'm sorry to say this. I don't even think he cares if Kristen knows.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Ryan's Roses right now. But but this is a little bit different. She says, Sarah, by the way, in Echo Park, she says, Dear Ryan, I've been seeing a guy since December, and I thought things were going really well. But recently, I ran into a friend of mine who apparently knows the guy I've been seeing. He said to me, you're not dating, so-and-so, are you? And I said, no, even though I am, just because I wanted to hear what he had to say. He said, okay, good, because he's on all these creepy sugar daddy websites. Wow. And then she says, would it be possible for Tanya to go on one of these websites and pose as a gold digger? I've heard her do stuff like that before, and I need to know before I see him again. He gets home from New York on the 18th. So basically, we want Tanya to assume the role of one of these girls on one of these sites and see what he does. And she did. Yeah. And he did get back, like he engaged with her. And so we had to find one of the sites that Tanya's not actually on, but it worked out.
Not on Sugar Daddy site.
Oh, you're not on the sugardaddy.com? No. So let me grab Sarah. Sarah, how are you?
I'm fine.
Good. So let me, just to cut to it, this is interesting because we had Tanya pose as a girl who found your husband on this website. He is engaged in contact with her. Matter of fact, he has asked for her number, and she gave it to him. And we also have his number through Tanya as well. So it's already bad. Yeah. I mean, it's not great news.
Yeah.
Here's what I was thinking we do. Why don't we call him and let Tanya have a conversation and like ask him out on a date and see if he bites?
Okay. Yeah.
And if he does, we got problems.
Yeah, sounds like we already do. But yeah, I guess that'll seal the deal.
Well, the fact that he gave out the number that's on these sites, it's a red flag, and I got issues with that all the way around. But I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Now, what we found out is that Sarah's boyfriend has been on these websites. What kind of websites? They're sugar daddy websites? Mm-hmm. And so what is that? That means that he's looking for girls that want to take his money?
Well,
what's a sugar daddy?
I mean, yeah, it's kind of is that. I mean,
like it's a site to meet like wealthy men or something.
Mm-hmm. And by the way, and Sarah gave me a bunch of information on him, and he was very easy to find.
All right, so she did find him on one of these sites. He did start to speak with her. And now this is the first time they did exchange numbers. Now the first time that they've ever talked is going to be now. So he's already kind of mentally cheating. And I want to call him and let's just find out what he says to her. Did you use a fake name, Tanya?
Yeah, of course. I don't want my name on these.
No, to be confused with your other sites. But what name did you use?
Fiona.
Fiona. Okay. Like Fiona, Fionna.
Yes.
Okay.
Like the apple.
Or like Fiona Apple.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not actually an apple. It's a singer's name. All right, let's gather ourselves here. So, Sarah, we're going to call him now and find out how far she gets with him and if he really is setting up a violation here, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, good luck.
Thanks.
Hello?
Hi, Jason.
Yeah, hi.
Hi, Jason. It's Fiona.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good.
How's New York?
It's pretty good. Keeping busy.
Awesome. When are you back?
I should be back Saturday.
If you're not busy this weekend, I was wondering if you wanted to hang out maybe. Maybe we could get a drink?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
What part of town are you in?
I'm staying, I should be around Glendale, I think.
Okay, that works. Saturday night, is that what you said?
Yeah, I should be around for Saturday night.
Okay, what time?
I don't know, whatever works for you. We could do around 7:30.
Do you maybe want to hang out after, too? Get drinks and go somewhere else?
Yeah, sure, I'm down.
Okay, good, because I need to have a little fun. I've had a long week.
I'm all about fun.
I really need to blow off some steam.
Yeah, why is that?
I've just had a really rough week at work. My boss has just been so annoying.
Well, we can try to fix that for you.
I would love that.
Jason, it's Ryan Seacrest, and I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and I have your girlfriend on the phone, Sarah, who's asked us to call you because she knows that you're on these sites looking to pick up girls, and clearly you met Fiona on one of these sites and are going to go out with her. It sounds like you're teeing up a cheating on her. So why are you on these sites looking for other women if you're in a relationship?
Whoa.
Yeah, we've been in a relationship since December, Jason.
I don't know what you're talking about, cheating on her. I don't, we're not
on me,
official
like
or anything.
setting up a date with another girl on Saturday. That kind of cheating on me.
Yeah, you're just getting back from New York and you're literally just back from LAX and you're going to go out and have a good time and let Fiona blow off some steam. That doesn't sound like you're faithful.
Okay, I don't know, let's talk about cheating, being faithful. We've been seeing each other a couple months, but, we're not official or anything. Last I checked, you're still on Tinder.
Is that true? You're not exclusive, Sarah?
God, no. We've been exclusive. I think I still haven't been on Tinder since a couple weeks into us dating. I have the app. I have the app on my phone or something like that still, but I haven't been on there. You can look at my account. I haven't been on there.
I don't know what you're doing on there. I don't know if what you say is true. We've never discussed being exclusive. I'm just doing my thing. I assumed you were doing your thing.
Wait a minute. That doesn't sound like what Sarah told us. She told us you guys were in a committed relationship since December. Is that not the case?
There was nothing committed about our relationship.
Oh, come on. Sarah, you didn't tell me the truth?
No, as far as I knew, we were in a committed relationship. I didn't.
Either you are or you aren't. Did you have the conversation?
We didn't have any conversation.
We said that we were really serious about each other and that we really liked where this was going. And I guess I assumed that meant we were going to put our focus on what was going on.
Hold on. When you date somebody, at some point you have a conversation that is this: hey, are we seeing other people? No, we're exclusive. Okay, and you go from there. Have you two never had that conversation?
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't say it.
Well, then why? Then Sarah, why are you telling me the guy he can't be cheating on you if you aren't exclusive with him?
I guess I thought when you're dating for that long and you're spending that much time together and saying the things that we've been saying to each other, I guess it was kind of implied. And a lot of ways,
I think you got to be clear that no one's seeing other people, no one's on any sites looking for other people. and be clear about it. But when there's this gray area, I don't know who's at fault. I mean, look, Jason, you're going to go out with this random Fiona who's on this, basically this gold digger site. It's just.
Yeah, why are you even on that in the first place?
It didn't take much to talk you into it, brah.
Hey, I'm just doing me, and I thought she was doing her. Like, what's wrong with being on that site? So what? She's on Tinder. Nobody questions her about that. I don't know what she's doing on there.
I'm going to let you both go because you're in a situation where you're not communicating about the rules of your relationship, and you need to start with that. You need to talk about whether or not you're allowed to see other people. Because I can't actually say Jason's at fault for trolling for these, other girls like Fiona, but it's not a great thing, Sarah. If you expect him to be like just with you, you need to be clear about that. All right. So I'm going to let you both go. You guys should work it out.
Wow.
Donnie, you didn't struggle much there. So you were like, blow off some steam.
But yeah,
I mean,
because of my annoying boss. Do you like that?
No, I heard that part.
I was looking right at you.
Your voice changes too.
But I think when a girl says blow off some steam, I think we all know what that means.
It's on.
Oh, it's Donkey Kong. We're going to get to this Ryan's Roses follow-up. So here is the story, and you're going to want to hear what happened because Nina is on the phone. She's on hold right now. Back in November, Nina's 5-year-old son, David, told her that he and his dad, Kenneth, spent the day with a woman named Lisa and her daughter when they were at Disneyland. Kenneth never mentioned this to Nina, so it was supposed to just be father-son bonding at Disneyland that day. Anyway, we get him on the phone. We offer him the roses, and he wanted to send the roses with this card, "For Mommy, love, David." So we wanted to know who Lisa was. It turns out he knows her from college. Listen to some of the sound here.
I mean, she's just some college friend. Like, that's it. Like,
so you ran into a college friend at Disneyland who has a child at the same time you were there and you spent the day and you didn't tell your wife?
Exactly. How would she even know that you were there, Kenneth?
And why didn't you tell your wife?
Yeah.
I think, like Sissy and I, if we were married, I couldn't wait to come home and say, hey, I ran into Tanya, who I went to college with. Can you believe it?
Yeah.
It didn't seem like that big of a deal.
I'd have to say Tanya and the doctor, obviously, but that was from November, okay? Mm-hmm. So we left it not knowing what was going to happen. Nina is on the phone, and I'm curious to know, Nina, what's happened? It's been 7 months. What's happened since we spoke?
Well, after I got off the phone with you guys, I went to my computer and started going through his emails and messages, and I found everything. Flirty notes, pictures that he was writing to her and everything. So it wasn't just a one-time thing, It was like they meant to meet up. And so that day, I picked up my kids from school. I went to my mom's house, and I sent a friend to get the rest of all of our stuff. I have not been back to that house since at all.
So he organized this whole thing behind your back to be at the park with Lisa and the kids were together
so
too?
Bad.
That's crazy.
Yes. And I just feel like that woman destroyed our marriage. Like, she has never apologized to me. I have never heard from her. How dare she, I'm really just so angry because I don't know what she's doing. Like, she just come in and mess up our whole family, our home, and I don't know how she could do that to us or to my children. Like, I have to raise these children by myself now because they're still together, and I don't talk to him. I don't hear from him much either. He rarely sees his kids. He didn't even see them on Christmas.
Ooh.
Not at all.
Well, he sounds deadbeat to me.
Yeah.
So did he move out? What's the story?
Well, I don't know what he's doing there at that house because I'm at my mom's and I never went back. So I don't talk to him. I don't mess with him. He rarely sees his kids, though, there at my mom's house. So I'm not there.
Do you know how long it was going on with him and this other woman?
It must have been going on for a long time because the email thread went back and back and back. She's like, hey, what are you doing? They decided on the date to meet up at Disneyland. It was crazy. I was like, this is crazy. Like, so you meant to be with her all this time. And she is just such a bimbo to me. Like, how could you do that knowing that this man was married? I don't like her at all. I think she's a terrible person. She knew he had kids. She knew what we were together. She knew what we were about. Like, I want to call her, like, really, I don't want to say it, but she's awful. She's the B word.
I think there's blame for both of them here, right? I mean, yes, she got in there and wrecked this, but he accepted the invitation, or he invited her in. Nina, are you okay?
I'm much stronger than when I spoke to you last, because I realized, yes, it's both their fault. And if he's going to be with her, then he doesn't deserve to be with me. I'm going to move on with my kids, and we're going to be better without him.
Good. Well, I'm glad that you got closure. You got clarity. Thank you for coming on. God bless you, you and your kids. Thanks for listening to us.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye. Patty, why are you shaking your head?
I just think she needs to let go of that anger.
Well, I will tell you this. I'm reading a book, and the book talks about when you hold on to anger like that, it can cause cancer.
Yeah. Oh,
wow. Like, it can actually cause cancers in your body. You hold on to stuff like that after a while.
But I think it takes time for people.
It does. This is fresh, man. These are fresh wounds. She's angry, but I would be that angry with him, too. Not just her, with him, too.
Sounds like she's equally mad at both.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, on a shoebox full of love notes and cards in my husband's closet. I don't know how old they are. They don't look that old. But in any event, the fact that he even has them really freaks me out. They were definitely love notes from someone in a relationship. They were not there for a while back, because I've been in the closet plenty of times. Emily and Van Nuys. So I think, what's the rule on this? When you get married, you have to get rid of all the memories?
I don't think you have to, but if you want.
Can kind of consider it.
Yeah.
I feel like when you get married, like if you're not married and you want to keep some of your ex's stuff around, fine. But I feel like once you get married, you maybe not.
When we were moving into our new house and we kind of were cleaning through things, I did find some old pictures of Michael's ex-girlfriends and things like that. And I asked him, I'm like, do you want to keep these or you want to throw them away? And he wanted to throw them away.
So, Emily, we hear this situation. Are you concerned that these notes and cards might be current or recent, not exes?
I don't know. I don't know exactly when they're from. I think that they might be exes, but I'm just concerned that they're out and in his closet. And
why would he, if they weren't there and now they are there, either they're new or he's been looking at them.
Right.
Yeah.
And you don't want him walking down them. Either one of those is bad, right?
Yeah.
All right. What have you seen? Like, what kind of cards and stuff inside the box?
Just like a lot of like love cards. Some random, some for birthdays, some for like Christmas. Like a lot of things like back and forth.
They don't have dates on them?
No.
It's interesting. Maybe he was just rummaging through the garage and then found this old box. And it's like, oh, and
but
just
they're
put
all
it in.
from one person. It's not like he has like all his exes in a box, and like that's okay. But like this is like a shrine to this one person, you know?
Yeah, but I don't think guys are that organized to have all their exes in one box.
All right, let's just call him and see if we can find out. Next. So Emily's on the line. We're going to call her husband. She's been seeing like love notes and cards in a box, in a shoebox in the closet. It wasn't there. Now it's there. She doesn't know if it's ex's stuff or if it's current stuff and why it's there. Because if he was looking at exes, not great. And if it's current, definitely not great. So Emily, we're going to call him and try and find out what we can find out. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, we're going to do it now. Sisney's going to offer him some roses. We will try and find out what is on his mind, okay?
Okay, thanks.
All right, here we go. Be quiet. Just stay quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Mark.
This is Mark.
Hi, Mark. My name is Tracy. I'm calling from Valley Roses on Sepulveda. How you doing this morning?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. We're brand new to the area, kind of near the Target there here in Van Nuys. Do you know where that is?
Yeah, of course.
Awesome. So the reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for local residents to send free roses to anybody that they'd like today. They're absolutely free. I don't need credit card info, billing info, cash, anything. We just need the name of the person, and we'll write a note, and they'll get them by lunchtime today.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's really nice. All right. Let's send them to my wife, Emily.
Okay.
And can you just write on the card, I appreciate you every day.
Oh, that's so sweet. I appreciate you every day. Okay. Could you just hang on for 1 second, please?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks.
What do you want to do now? Emily? So he's on hold.
Yeah.
Do you want us to tell him what we're doing, or do you want to just be good with that?
No, I still don't feel good about it. Maybe we should, tell him what we're doing.
All right, hold on. Hello, Mark?
Yeah.
Hi, Mark. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. This is Ryan Seacrest, Sissany. We are on Kiss FM right now, and we have your wife, Emily, on the line, who I'm sure is greatly appreciative of that. Appreciate you every day note and flowers. But the reason that we're calling, Mark, is because she's concerned about finding a shoebox full of love notes and cards in the closet. Can you just explain that to her?
Okay, wait, I'm sorry. I'm on the radio?
Yeah.
That is correct.
Shoebox in your closet.
Okay, the shoebox. Shoebox.
Like full of love notes from someone who's not me.
Oh, yeah, that was my, that's from Samantha, my college girlfriend.
Why is it out in the closet now?
Well, okay, it's kind of awkward on the radio. Okay, I recently saw her pop up on Facebook, and it just reminded me of our relationship. So I kept a box of college, notes to have a good laugh about it, just for kind of posterity stuff. So,
do you feel any guilt?
I saw her pop up on my Facebook feed through that, like friends you might know. So I think she might be recently divorced or something. So,
well, Mark, you shouldn't be engaging in a walk down memory lane with her.
Did you chat with her on Facebook?
I mean,
how do you know she's divorced?
I saw I was reading her profile, so I looked at her profile, and it just reminded me of her. So I saw them in the garage. I'm not trying to keep anything from you.
Yeah, I think it sounds like you are actually.
How?
You're. I don't know. Emily, I'm not speaking for you, but I wouldn't feel great about this walk down memory lane and this reconnection of facts or whatever on Facebook.
How would you feel if I brought out like an ex's love letters to me and just like displayed them in our house to just like go back and revisit every once in a while?
They weren't displayed in our house. Just relax. I kept a box of notes from an ex-girlfriend in our garage, just to reminisce.
Well, you clearly miss her.
I don't miss her. Look. She showed up on my Facebook feed just through that friends thing that and so I saw her and I was looking at her profile and there were some good things, some good memories that we had. We were college kids, we were young.
Mark, it's not great. It's not. I don't know if you're cheating or not, but it's not great to open this door.
No.
It's just not. I don't think it's an appropriate door to open now that you're with Emily. We're gonna let you guys take this.
She's divorced,
right? Did you message her?
I requested her as a friend. So, and she.
Well, that's not.
It's not
cool.
great. It's not great,
That's not
Mark.
cool. And if your wife's finding out about it like this way, not great. Emily, we're gonna let you go and sort this out off the air, but not the door you want to be opening, Mark. No. Not the door you want to be opening.
Okay, well, I'm sure, Emily, I'm sure that you have some exes on your Facebook feed too, so I don't think this is like that big of a deal. So let's just relax about it a little bit.
Quit saying relax.
Wow.
Makes me crazy telling everybody to relax about it.
Mm-hmm.
No one's relaxed.
You put me on the radio here, and
Mark, I told you were on the radio. I didn't put you on. I told you you were on.
I think you're the one who should relax.
Hey, easy.
We're all very calm.
I was going to send you roses. I was going to send her roses to.
No, there are no roses. There's no roses. But Mark, I just think you guys need to talk this out because I would not feel great about it, and I bet you feel a little guilt doing it. But you guys take it off the air, okay? Emily, thanks for calling. Mark, good luck.
Thank you.
Okay, see you later. I don't like when Amy says just relax.
Oh, it's the worst.
He said it once early in the call, and I'm like, okay, that made me squeeze everything. And then he said it again. I'm like, stop telling us to relax.
I know.
So let's go back to Ryan's Roses. Emily wrote to us, and Mark, her husband, it sounds like he did request.
I think he's lying about
a message. He's connected with an ex on Facebook, basically. I think that's true.
For sure.
And he brought out some old pictures and cards from this relationship. And he was going down memory lane with an ex that he thinks now is divorced. Mm-hmm. And his wife just found out about it. So I would be upset.
I'd be furious.
Right. It's like he's opening the door to reconnect with this woman from his past.
Right. He's
not
bringing
okay.
up all these feelings. Like, no.
Well, that's the thing. So if he's connected with her on Facebook and she's divorced, all behind his wife's back, then he breaks out old cards and notes and photographs. He's going into the mind state of good memory lane with her.
Absolutely. I don't care what you try to say, like, oh, it's innocent, this and that. Like, you're opening up a can of worms for
I don't think
no
that's
reason.
innocent.
No, it's not innocent.
I think he would feel guilt doing it, which means it's probably wrong.
Yeah. Like, he wouldn't want to do that in front of his wife, right? If she walked in the room.
Well, why was he hiding the stuff in the closet then? Like, they're sharing the same closet. So that's where we are. That's what's going on. And I don't think he's cheated yet, but he's certainly opening the wrong door.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you do? What does she do now? Now that she knows all this, she says you got to cut it out. You got to stop it.
You cut it out. You throw that stuff away.
And
you defriend.
And you explain why this is wrong.
And
here's why this is wrong.
Work on trust at this point because trust was broken.
He had a little bit of snark to him.
He was caught off guard. Maybe if he has some time to think about it, he'll come around and be like, you know what, you were right.
So, Patty, what if you were Emily? What would you do to deal with Mark?
Well, curiosity killed the cat, guys. Remember that. And he was curious. You're curious. You're on Facebook.
I love that saying.
Let's picture this. You're on
Poor
Facebook.
cat.
I know.
You see a picture of your ex from many years ago. You're going to be curious. And you're going to want to click on it no matter how happy you are in your relationship, no matter how in love you are. You're going to want to click on it because of the curiosity.
I agree. Dana, go ahead. You say, is there a rule against being friends with your exes on Facebook?
Yeah, is there a rule against being friends with your exes on Facebook?
Not if it's open. I think he was doing all this behind her back.
Right, if she knows
she was
about
caught
it.
off guard. Yeah, I think if you're, like, you do this with your husband, right?
I do this with I have friends with Facebook. That's one of the great things that Facebook is great about. Who's to say he wasn't going to tell her? You know?
No, but the point is,
he's not hiding this.
I feel like he is hiding it.
Mm-hmm. I didn't see anything in what he was saying to say.
So you and your husband stay in touch with your exes?
That's one of the things that Facebook is great about. And if you meet, you see someone just comes up on your Facebook feed and you haven't connected with her yet. I mean, I don't know that I've told my husband every time, oh my gosh, my old boyfriend is on Facebook. I just saw him.
Yeah.
It's not pertinent.
But your husband knows about it and he knows about you. I think that's different than him doing this.
No, he doesn't know about everybody that I'm friends on Facebook
Oh,
with.
then I would not feel great about that.
I think there's one thing of just
Thanks for calling, Dana.
seeing someone's picture or kind of like glancing at their profile and scrolling through, but not messaging, not going into the garage and bringing out the shoebox of all the memories.
Well, Stephanie, where are you on this?
Well, he definitely sounds intrigued with this old college girlfriend. It's kind of like the girl that got away, and I feel like he definitely still has feelings for her.
Yeah, I think so too. All right. Thanks for calling. Emily's got a real situation to deal with in that. And something to think about if it's going on in your relationship, or maybe you need to check on it. It's time for Ryan's Roses here. So this is a public service. If you've never heard this before, go the whole way through. You'll see what we're doing and why it is a public service event. It's from Rachel in Dana Point. She's worried that her husband is cheating on her. She says, I've recently noticed my husband tagged someone in a few of his photos, but there was no one in the photos. So I looked at the person. It's a very attractive woman with a private account. I think he's sending signals. I went into his DM. All right, let me get her.
Wow.
Where's Rachel? Rachel, good morning. So you went into your husband's DM. What did you find in there?
Oh, well, nothing good. I was looking at his account, like I was scrolling through, and I noticed that he tagged someone in his photos, but there was no person in, like it was a picture of a place. So I sort of looked around, and the account was private. So I had to go into my husband's account to kind of look at what was being tagged, and it turns out it's this really attractive woman, and I'm really worried. She didn't, like, her name didn't appear, like sometimes it's a name and sometimes it's something weird, and so she didn't have a name attached to it. And anyway, when I looked through it, I noticed that the places that she'd posted from were also places that he had posted from on his account, and I'm really worried. I'm really worried about this.
Did you feel like your relationship was suffering before you discovered all this? Did you feel like things were disconnected?
No, we're newlyweds.
You
I mean,
felt
we've
like all
only
was
been
good,
married
and
a year.
Yeah.
A year, like a little over a year now. And I mean, we're still in that sort of honeymoon phase, so that's why I don't understand what this is all about. We've always been really open with each other.
Hold on. Can you hold on? Rachel and Dana Point on the line. We're about to call her husband of only a year and a few months, who she already thinks is cheating on her. How long have you been with him before marriage?
We dated for a year prior to getting married. He's such a good guy. I love him. This is what I don't understand about this.
But you've seen that they have been in the same places.
Right. Where are these places?
Like on Instagram, they're in the same places.
Are they in town around here, or are they like out of town?
Well, they're within the sort of like the Southern California area, like Ventura, Riverside.
But they're not
here in
pictures
Los
together.
Angeles.
They're just pictures in the same location.
Of like a scenic picture.
Yeah, a scenic picture of like a beautiful place, and they coincide.
Right, but we can make the phone call to find out more, but something's definitely going on. It's too coincidental.
Well, that's it. Something about this just doesn't feel right.
Plus, he's tagging her.
I know, that's what's weird to me.
That is strange.
Well, let's call now. I need you to say, Ryan, you've my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, be very quiet. We're going to call him now. Sisney is going to offer him roses. Then she's going to try and find out who he wants to send them to and what message he wants to put on the card. What's the name of this other woman?
I don't know. I'm not really sure what her name is.
All right.
Here we go. Stay very quiet.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Adam, please?
Yeah, this is Adam.
Hi, Adam. My name is Willa. I'm calling from Beach Blooms. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. Fine, thank you.
So we're right on PCH right here in Dana Point, new to the area. And the reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for anybody that lives around here, local residents, to send free roses to anybody that they like today. They are free. I don't need anything from you, any credit card info or anything like that. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family. And we can just start with the name of the person you would like to send the roses to.
Yeah, how about, Linda.
Linda.
Yeah, Linda.
And what would you like to put on the card? Well, actually, we have a bunch of different options that you can choose from. We have congratulations, thank yous, I'm sorry cards, I love you cards. We have romantic cards that have hearts on them.
You know what? No, she'll know.
So just to Linda? Love
just to Linda,
Adam?
Yeah.
Would you like me to write love Adam?
Okay.
Adam, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we have your wife, Rachel, on the line. How long have you been cheating on your wife with Linda?
We know.
Wait, what?
How long have you been cheating on your wife with Linda?
I'm devastated. Who is Linda?
Honey, Linda's my cousin.
You do not have a cousin named Linda.
She's my cousin. Okay, she's technically not my cousin, but like her family grew up in the same street as me, and like our families were like really close. Like
So, Adam,
we basically grew up like.
Just to save you a little wind, we have been looking at the Instagram account of Linda's.
Yeah, we have all the evidence.
And you guys are in the same place, the same time, and you're tagging her photos. So we now know.
Why are you sending her flowers?
I'm just trying to be friendly. Like I said, she's a close family friend. I'm just trying to be friendly.
Flowers
that's all.
without a note?
Red roses and love Adam?
It's like family members love each other. Why can't
I think you're loving a little too much.
Yeah, you're not family.
We think you're being too friendly. We're afraid you're being a little too friendly. You know, that's the issue. Look, Adam, if you're cheating on your wife, now's the time to tell her while we're all here.
I'm not cheating like this. I'm just being ganged up on. I'm not cheating.
Not ganged up on at all. This is just me, Sissany, Tanya, and your wife asking you if you're cheating on her.
I can't believe this. I mean,
Rachel,
if you wanted to be with somebody else, why did you even marry me?
Mm-hmm.
What are you I love you, Rachel.
Why are you tagging another woman's photographs? Why are you in the same place?
Yes.
Come on, Adam, please. Let's just be transparent right here in this moment.
I did not. If we were in the same place, I was just.
I cannot believe you did this, Adam.
Adam, you've been married a year and a half. You have the chance to send flowers, roses to somebody. You decide not to send them to your wife. It's a problem.
A big problem.
Did you think we wouldn't know?
She would.
And you're tagging her photos, dude. Are you trying to get caught? That's
why I can't believe it.
You're trying to get caught. Is that what it is?
I'm not. No. What are you talking about? Get caught for what? I'm just, like I said, there's a close family friend, and I'm just trying to be friendly. Rachel, listen.
If you were just trying to be
listen.
friendly, why didn't you invite her over to our house? Why didn't we have her for dinner?
Because I was afraid I'd get this kind of response.
Oh, come on. I've lost interest now in you, Adam.
I can't.
Adam, we understand that you're trying to cover it all up.
Mm-hmm.
Rachel, I'm going to let you take this up with your husband. I think you have all the information you need, okay?
Thank you. Thank you.
I wish you good luck.
I love you, Rachel.
Oh, please.
And on that note. Oh, please, exactly. I'm uninterested. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I just thought my husband was going through a midlife crisis, but now I think it's more than that. He bought a new car. It's way more expensive and sporty than I thought, but whatever. That's what he wanted. He's also been working out. He's changed his hair. He bought a bunch of new clothes, like T-shirts and stuff. He's wearing cologne. What's wrong with that?
It's okay. There's nothing wrong with that, but I'm assuming that she's saying all these things are happening at once, meaning like he didn't used to wear
but
cologne.
She thought maybe it's a midlife crisis.
Yeah, which isn't great.
Hold on. I still didn't think much of it. But the other day, now, here's where it gets not great. The other day I noticed his entire web history had been cleared, and he changed his phone password. Something's not right.
Yeah, that's sketchy.
That part's sketch, right? Okay, let's get Kate on the phone. So, Kate, appreciate you coming on. How you doing in San Marino?
I'm good. How are you?
Okay. Now, I'm okay. I mean, the car, that's up to him and you, but I'm okay with him wanting to change his hair, go to the gym, put cologne on. Like, I'm okay with it because maybe he just needs to feel better about himself. And that happens to all of us, right? But so I'm okay with that. What I'm curious about, just like you, are changing the password, clearing the history.
Yeah, that's completely out of character and very suspicious as well.
Kate, have you said to him, hey, I noticed you're doing some things differently. What's going on? Or have you not addressed this with him?
I mean, no, I just kind of brushed it off like he's going through like a midlife crisis kind of thing. But now, just like he changed the password and cleared the history, I'm very suspicious, and I have not actually approached him about the situation.
How long have you been married?
16 years.
Okay. Hang on 1 second. Let's make the call and find out what's going on, okay?
Okay.
All right. Kate has been holding. We're going to make the call right now for Ryan's Roses. If you've been listening, you know what's going on. But basically, she thinks her husband's going through a midlife crisis at first, and she's fine with it. Now, she's like, wait, that's happening. He's changing up his hair, his cologne, he's getting a new car. That's happening, and he's just relocked his phone with a new password and cleared his search history.
The search history is, I never trust anyone with a cleared search history. I have probably 75 websites on my phone that I haven't cleared ever. Because why?
Patty, do you clear your search history?
Sometimes I do. For no reason.
Trust issues now with Tanya.
No, I mean, sometimes I do just to have it clean.
All right. Well, Kate, let me do this. We're going to call your husband, and we're just going to try and find out, okay? We want to find out who he sends roses to and then what he puts on the card. What I need you to say is, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband.
On Kiss FM.
On Kiss FM.
Just need that clarity. That's okay. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Okay, good luck.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, this is David.
Hi, my name is Maria. I'm calling from Essence Flowers here in San Marino next to the Carlos Cruz law offices. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. I'm also busy. No, thank you.
No, well, I'm actually calling you. I'll make this really, really quick. I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want today at no charge to you. All I need is the name of the person you want to send them to, a quick note, and I will make sure they get delivered today by lunchtime.
No credit card number, no information. You're just sending flowers?
I'm just sending the roses and a note. So it'll be a nice note, handwritten.
Okay.
Calligraphy and everything.
Okay. Can you also do like a business instead of a residence?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So send it to the YMCA.
I'm sorry, where?
YMCA.
Okay. And do you want red roses or white roses?
Oh, can you do both? Like maybe 6 and 6?
Oh, that's good. Well, okay. And who are we sending them to there?
Can you send it to Kylie? And it's really important. Please put on the note your secret admirer.
So you want me to put that on the note instead of your name?
Yeah, just secret admirer, and to Kylie, Kylee.
From your secret admirer. Do you want a note or just from your secret admirer?
Just the secret admirer, please.
Okay.
David? David,
hello.
Hi,
Hello?
David. Hi, David. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. We have your wife, Kate, on the phone. What is that message, and what are those flowers all about to Kylie, please?
Hi, Kate.
Did you just send flowers to the daughter?
Hi, Ryan.
Is that what you're doing?
That is who Kylie is, yes.
Who is it? Wait, Kate, who is Kylie?
It's our daughter's swim teacher.
Your daughter's swim teacher. Okay, David, why are you... Well, want to explain that? Your secret admirer? What's going on with you?
Well, I think, first of all, Kate knows how amazing Kylie is as a swim teacher. And I thought it'd be nice to kind of brighten up her day a little bit. And I just thought that would be nice and anonymous.
No, it's not. It's not. You don't send secret admirer roses to another woman when you're married. You don't.
Well, look. We all get crushes. We all have, whatever. We don't act. It's not a big deal. No, it's not a big deal. So what?
This is flowers.
It's not.
It's a total big deal. You are married.
I am married, and I'm happily married, but it's a crush, and she's a really, like I said, a great swim teacher. And I feel like that's something that make sure Olivia has a good experience in the water.
Are you listening to what you're saying?
Yeah, I really need you to hear your own voice.
I'm kind of thrown off here. Also, I just thought I was sending somebody some anonymous flowers. And
yeah, well, you know what? You're never taking Olivia to swim lessons ever again. Ever.
Well,
I might even pull her out of swim lessons.
Dangerous.
Because there's no need to have. How is that dangerous?
Well, forget about the swim lesson for a second. How about your husband thinking that it's okay to send secret admirer roses and have a crush on somebody?
A crush. That is.
It really is. It's more innocent than I think. It's way more innocent than I think we're making it sound.
Yeah, we really need
something
to have
I think everybody does.
Oh no, it doesn't sound so innocent, David.
Well, I'm not acting on anything. I'm not doing anything. Our daughter
just sent us flowers. Yeah. And I think that we need to have a serious talk about this.
It's not for me.
Seriously messed up.
They're anonymous. I thought it'd be a nice thing to do.
You have a crush on her.
She's great with Olivia. Who wouldn't want to get nice flowers like that?
Oh my God.
I can't.
I think
we need to have a serious talk about this. And how many other people do you have crushes on? Other than the swim teacher?
I got a question for you, David.
Yeah.
If Kate were to ask you this, what would you say? And here's the question. Would Kylie know who her secret admirer is? In other words, would she call you to thank you?
Oh, good question.
I'd be pretty surprised.
But is it possible?
Well, to be fair here, also, I'll say I'd be surprised if she called me.
Well, I think there's no way, David, if you want my honest opinion, thank you for asking, but I think there's no way for you to justify this.
I get it, and I also think it's not a big deal. I think everybody has it. Everybody has a crush, and everybody has somebody they want to brighten their day.
Oh my God!
All right. Kate, this is the man you're married to. These are the things that he seems to think are okay.
Wow.
There must be a reason why he thinks that's all okay. So we're going to leave this to you guys, okay?
Okay. All right.
Well, good luck, Kate. Good luck, Kate.
Thanks, Brian. Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ryan.
Yeah, well,
I'm so confused.
So what he's saying is, hey, listen, everybody has a crush. It's fine to send flowers to your crush. I didn't send them. It was a secret admirer.
Yeah, anonymous.
And it's my daughter's swim coach.
No, she's great with my daughter.
No. I think we're all unanimous no on that. We'll come back to the Ryan's Roses in a minute. I'm just trying to, I think what we need to wrap our head around is, how can someone say, I'm married and I think it's fine to send roses with a note saying, I have a crush on you, secret admirer?
I actually think he's delusional because I think people like this exist. They like create this reality in their head and they think it's so normal.
Okay,
They're just like so matter of fact about it.
It's just dawned on me what this Ryan's Roses was really all about for us and what question we should ask married couples in a second.
Oh.
There's a reason. Now, it just dawned on me. There's a reason we just had that Ryan's Roses. There is a very simple question I'd like to ask anyone who is married or has been married. And I'm going to ask you that in a second. Here's the simple issue with this Ryan's Roses that just happened. You got a married couple, Kate and her husband, David. He sends roses to their daughter's swim coach. And he signs it secret admirer. Mm-hmm. And he says, well, she's taking care of our child. It's okay, right? Listen, here's part of the call if you missed it. And then I have a question for married couples.
I'm not acting on anything. I'm not doing anything. Our daughter
just sent her flowers. And I think that we need to have a serious talk about this.
It's not for me.
Seriously messed up.
They're anonymous. I thought it'd be a nice thing to do.
You have a crush on her.
She's great with Olivia. Who wouldn't want to get nice flowers like that?
So he says that he's married. He says that he has a crush on his daughter's swim coach.
But it's fine because he's not doing anything about it.
Yeah, and he sends roses signed secret admirer anonymously. Okay, he thinks that's okay.
Right.
So let's put them aside for a second because they've got to work that out. I mean, that's the man she's married to. For us, I ask you this. Is it normal once you get married or for a married couple to develop a crush on someone? And if so, is it acceptable to discuss and have and talk about? And how do you handle it?
I mean, I'm not married. Spoiler alert. But if I were married, I would not find it okay to have a crush on somebody else. Or for my partner, too.
I think if we're all being totally honest, you're going to be married for a long time or forever, right? Isn't that the plan?
Yeah.
I mean, sure, you find people attractive.
Of course.
And sure, in your own head, maybe you play the game of I have a crush. But you don't really have a crush.
Correct.
I'm just curious to know. Or is it fine to develop a crush when you're married and tell your spouse, that's my crush? Is that cool? I mean, it's different from saying,
I think there's a line between finding somebody attractive. Yes. Like, I think that's totally normal. We're human. But having a crush takes it to a little bit of a different level.
Well, having a crush and then in this case, sending roses as a secret admirer.
Yeah.
That, not okay. But is it common to develop a crush once you get married, a crush with someone else? Why are you looking at Patty?
Well, because Patty's the closest thing we have to married right now.
Well.
Right?
Well,
I can't wait to hear a reaction to that.
I think what you said, Tanya, I think we're human and I think we are attracted to other people.
Yes.
I don't think once you get married, that automatically stops. It
Correct.
doesn't.
No.
So I think it's...
But do you call it a crush? Like, do you say to... I know you're not married, but you've been with Michael for a long time. Do you tell him who you have crushes on?
I have celebrity crushes.
Well, that doesn't count. That's fairy tale.
But I don't think you tell someone to have a crush unless you're falling in love with someone.
See, yeah.
You could have a crush.
In your own head.
But the moment it comes
Tell
out
the
of your
world.
mouth,
Then it's
that means
real.
you're falling in love.
Yeah, so the human brain will, someone's attractive and you can have this crush in your head, but
And
do you tell your partner?
You enjoy their company. Let's say it's a coworker, right? And you have
Right.
a crush on your coworker. You enjoy having lunch with them. You enjoy sitting next to each other at work. But
Right.
there's that little fine line that you're like, okay, if you cross it, it's no longer a crush.
All right, let's get to the calls on this. It's not celebrity crush. I mean,
Right.
real life coworker or other place crush.
Right.
Is that okay? There's a call on line 8 in Rancho Cucamonga that says, yeah, absolutely, totally normal. Is it okay? This came from the Ryan's Roses. Is it okay for married couples to develop crushes? And if so, do they tell their partners about them or do they just keep them in their head? I mean, it's human nature that you're going to find somebody else attractive, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's human nature maybe that you're going to have a crush in your mind. But do you tell your partner about it? Sure, if you're in a secure relationship, maybe not. If you're, it can, I don't know, it could go either way.
What would you do? If your partner came to you and said, I have a crush on this guy that works at my local coffee shop.
If she said it to me,
Yeah. How would you feel?
I'd start drinking tea.
Throw her off?
I quit coffee. No, I just quit coffee. She wants to go, no, we're only drinking tea now.
Okay. So you wouldn't handle it well.
I wouldn't love it.
Yeah, okay.
It's not my favorite conversation to have.
I think that's a normal reaction.
Yeah, I would say, hey, why don't we go for tea instead of coffee now?
Right.
Because your crush is running the coffee shop, right? So that's how I'd handle it.
Okay. That's fun.
How would you handle it?
I wouldn't love it either, but I think I would prefer the communication. I really do.
I'd like to not know. Let's start with you, Natalie.
Hi.
Hi, Natalie and Resita. How are you?
I'm great. How are you guys?
We're good. I love it that on my call screen it says Natalie Resita married for a very long time. So,
well, it feels like a very long time sometimes.
how there's a good promo for marriage right there. How long have you been married?
I've been married. It's almost my 8-year anniversary. So.
Almost 8 years, and it feels like
20.
It's kind of like, when you do the temperature, it's 100, but feels like 139.
Yeah. But are 8 blissful years, Natalie?
Sometimes, when you get married and you have kids and you have a busy life, I think that's kind of where the crushes come in because it's not real life. And when you find yourself infatuated with someone else, it's fun for a minute, but if you're kind of obsessed with somebody or preoccupied with them, then it's kind of an indication that maybe there's something you need to look at in your own relationship.
Well, and I think it's dangerous too, because if you're in a secure, good relationship and you say you've got a crush on someone else, that's all fun and games. But what if you're not? Then it can seemingly be a threat or potential real insecurity in the relationship,
Oh, for sure. And I actually have a friend who kind of went down this slippery slope, and she didn't address the issues in her marriage, and she ended up having an affair. And so, I mean, I'm pretty clear, like, I love my husband, I want my marriage to work, and if I notice that I'm noticing other people a little too much, then I need to maybe give some more attention to my own relationship.
That's good. Well, you're mature. That's a very thoughtful way to handle it. Thanks for calling, Natalie, and good luck with the next 8 or 20 years. You know what I think is funny is that you said to her, were they 8 blissful years? I mean, what in the world could possibly be blissful for 8 years? Nothing.
No, some people have been blissfully married for 25 years. I really do believe that there are some.
Think there's enough ebb and flow that it's not fully blissful.
True.
It's blissful at times and blissless at times. That's just human nature.
But I do think that some marriages have more ups than downs. Not all, some.
Okay. Well, I think they have blissful and blissless. Just like anything else, right?
And bliss text in case your lips get chapped.
Oh, you must have spent time with the doctor because that was a very medical reference.
Thank you. I feel like I'm on fuego today.
And humble. Robert in Rancho Cucamonga, he says it's totally normal to have crushes once you're married. Is that right? Who do you have a crush on, Robert?
I personally do not have a crush on somebody, but my fiance, at work, she came up clean because we pride ourselves on our open communication. I feel like open communication is the most important part.
That's right. That's right. That's right. If you can do it.
And so, like, I think not only between the two partners, but you got to have real open communication with yourself. You have to be open with yourself. Say, hey, I have these feelings. Well, you know, not like what's going on, but.
So she has a crush on a coworker?
Yeah. Like, it's happened to me in previous relationships, and yeah, and like, the more you try to choke it, the more you try to kind of hold back on it, it only makes it kind of like, oh man, that's like the forbidden fruit. Oh man, I can't have that.
Thanks for calling, Rob. You take care, bro.
Thanks for taking it. Thank you.
Okay, be well. Bye.
Yeah, sounds like communication is the key.
Well, of course it's the key. It's just hard to do. Yeah. I mean, we all say just transparency, communication, yet we try and do it. It somehow, we know it, but we stumble.
I know, but how amazing would it be if we could actually...
Well, listen, you will be the first to make it on this show flawlessly happen because you are in the budding, brand new stages of a fantastic relationship. By the way, my mother called over the weekend. I have to tell you, she doesn't know when to take her walks because she wants to find out what's going on with you and Dr. W. And she's relieved. It's like you've lifted stress off of her shoulders.
That's
so please, God willing, this works out. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. I didn't give you much on the air because I wanted to do it all at once and focus. There is a story that we got. It says, Dear Ryan and Ellen, a few weeks ago, my husband went to a company meeting. He left with his coworker, a dude, and did not come back till about 10:45 p.m. But this time, a female coworker dropped him off, and I saw the car parked down the block for a little while before they eventually pulled up and got out. Oh. So the car with the woman in it dropping him off was parked
a block away.
What was going on in the car?
Down the street. Oh.
I pretended to be asleep when he walked in. Everyone's done that. I've done that. Pretending? And then what? It just sometimes takes you guys so long in the bathroom. Like, we're pretending to be asleep. Like, really? You're still washing your face? Hey, hurry. At least with us, you don't have to pretend for too long. Like, we just, like, slip in.
Yeah.
As if you can't hear us.
Right.
Or feel us pull the sheets and the pillows.
Pretending is mutual.
I pretended to be asleep when he walked in. And the next morning, I asked him about the event, and he never mentioned the female coworker dropping him off. Something is just not right. It's from Veronica. She's in Simi Valley. Veronica, I hate that you're going through this.
Yeah.
So you saw the car. Could you see anything going on inside the car?
Not really. I mean, I think they were just talking because it was, a couple houses up the street. I could just see because it's a dark street, so I saw the light. So it seemed like they were just talking when the car door opened and he got out. It's not like I saw them kiss.
But what if they're working on a project together or an account together and they needed to finish the conversation, didn't want to pull up and disturb you because you were sleeping, it would make noise. It's possible.
Right. And that's why I didn't want to jump to conclusions. So that's why, like, the next morning, I was just asking him questions. I was just saying, like, oh, did Matt get a little too drunk to drive you home? Or, like,
What did he say to that?
Time? He's like, no, and just kind of changed the subject. Never once mentioned her. Never once mentioned that he got dropped off by someone else. Like, I don't know. It makes me uncomfortable that he's lying.
What happened to Matt? We don't know what happened to Matt. Matt picked him up, and then Matt didn't drop him off. So what happened to Matt?
Exactly. Yeah, and that's why I specifically asked about Matt, and he didn't have any information to offer up. He just acted as though Matt did drop him off.
Do you know Matt well? Can you ask Matt?
I don't want to.
You don't want to.
Yeah, that's true. That'd be awkward and weird.
Yeah, I don't want to bring his work people into it.
Okay.
Well, but he's bringing them into it.
Well, he is, but I don't want to do it before I really know what's happening.
Veronica, how long have you been married to him?
For 10 years.
And you have kids?
Yes, 2, 8 and 6.
Okay. All right, I'm going to bring Patty in. She's going to offer him some roses. She's going to offer him some categories of cards. Then we're going to find out which category he chooses and what he puts on the card. And we want to get all that information to find it. Do you know what the coworker's name was that was in the car?
No, I don't.
Would have been handy. Okay, don't worry. Let me put you on hold.
Okay.
And then we'll get to this in a second, all right? It's part 2 of Ryan's Roses. Patty's in the studio. Patty, do you come up with the categories that are good? Like, what are the categories of the card that we're going to use?
I have 4 bouquet themes. I have I love you, thinking of you, congratulations, and get well soon.
It's good. I like it. It covers everything. And then we need detail every time. So it's category and then it's some detail. Yeah. So they can put something specific on the category. Okay, this is a new layer to the Ryan's Roses that we just started. Veronica's on the phone. This is interesting. If you just got to us, let me give you a quick lay of the land, and then we're going to call her husband of 10 years, 2 kids, 8 and 6. So her husband goes to this company thing. Matt. Okay, Matt is a coworker of her husband's. Matt picks her husband up.
Yeah.
They go to this event. It's at night, so we're assuming there was a cocktail opportunity. Later that night, about 10:45, there's a car parked a block away. Her husband's in the car. It's not Matt's car. It's a female coworker of his. She sees it. She spots it. They then pull in. Her husband gets out of the car, driven by a female coworker, and she pretends like she's asleep. She asks him about the next day, and he tries to change the subject a lot.
Yeah.
That's kind of where we are. So, Veronica, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to call him. Patty's going to offer him the flowers. We want to find out who he sends them to. Obviously, you're Veronica. You don't know the coworker's name, so we'll see if we can find out, all right?
Okay, great.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Ernie?
Speaking.
Ernie, hi, my name is Patty. I'm calling from Flowers for You with the U. How are you?
I'm good.
I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to, the theme, the bouquet theme you want me to deliver, and the address.
Do I need to give you credit card information or
No,
anything like that?
no, it's completely free. All I do ask for one thing, and it's if it's possible for you to go onto my Yelp page or my Facebook page and write a quick review of the services that have been offered to you, and just that's pretty much it. I'm just doing this for 5 customers this morning, and I'm just trying to get the word out. And this, by giving out 5 bouquets to 5 customers, I think that would definitely help a lot.
Okay, cool. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so let's just start with the bouquet thing, just so I can make sure that I have it in stock. Let me know what you want for this person. Do you want the I love you card, the thinking of you, congratulations, or get well soon? I have 4.
Let's do the thinking of you card.
Okay, so let's see here. Who do you want to send them to?
To Jackie.
And what do you want to put on the note?
Say something. Gonna get this worked out.
Gonna get this worked out.
Hey, Ernie.
Yeah?
Hi, it's Ryan Seacrest and Alan Kay.
Hi, Ernie.
Your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. I need you to know that.
Oh, God.
Can you tell us who Jackie is?
Yeah, she's someone I work with.
Okay, so I have your wife, Veronica, on the phone. What's going on with you and Jackie, and what are you talking about here on this card?
Hey, why are you sending them to this person named Jackie?
Babe, can we not do this on the radio?
No, I really think we need to do this. Is Jackie the woman I saw drop you off the other night?
Yes, it was.
So why are you sending her flowers? What are you going to get worked out?
Babe, I think it'd be much better if we don't do this on the radio.
I think I want to do it right now, because when I asked you questions the other day, you weren't telling me the truth.
Ernie, what's going on with you and Jackie? I mean, clearly there's something happening. Are you having an affair with Jackie from work?
It's not. We slept together once. And, babe, I am so sorry. She's pregnant.
What?
And I am, I'm so sorry, babe. This was such a huge mistake. And
what?
Hold on, Ernie.
You mean do you mean she's pregnant with your baby?
Yes. I really didn't want you to find out this way. I've been trying to handle this, and I am.
Oh my God!
How are you going to tell your wife that your coworker is pregnant by you?
I was hoping to get things resolved or try to figure things out so that I could tell her in person. And I am.
Figure out? Shouldn't I be the first person that knows something like that?
Ernie, what happened? How did you end up in this situation?
I really messed up. It
it was a one-time thing. I was drunk. It's not an excuse. I'm not at all trying to pretend what I did was right. And she got pregnant, and I'm so sorry, babe.
No, she didn't get pregnant. You got her pregnant.
Got her pregnant. First of all, you sleep with someone, then you don't even have the wherewithal to use protection. I mean, I don't even know who you are right now.
Ernie, what is going on? What are the two of you talking about here? Like, what's going to happen?
Well, we obviously are talking about options of whether or not she wants to keep this child or not. And I'm.
When were you planning on telling your wife?
Once I knew what Jackie's decision was going to be. It's not my decision, and I messed up so bad, babe, and it's not an affair. It was just a one-time thing, and I know that all of this sounds horrible.
No, but it's not. You work with the woman. You're seeing her all the time. It's not just a one-time thing. You're seeing her all the time at work, right?
Yes, and
well, then that's not a one-time thing.
Well,
it doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter. Ernie, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
Veronica, are you okay?
I don't even know what to say right now. I'm honestly speechless. This is not what I expected to hear.
I am so sorry, babe. I know that right now there's no way that you want to hear anything that I have to say, and just I royally messed up, and I want to fix this, and I want to make this better, and I'm so sorry.
How are you going to make it better? How are you going to make this better?
I'll do whatever you need me to do. I really will.
You've already done it all. You've already ruined everything. What do you? I mean.
Well, I hope.
I don't even know where we go from here.
Well, obviously we'll do whatever you want, but I don't want to lose you, and I don't want to lose our kids, and I want to make this right, and I am so sorry, love. This is obviously not the way that I wanted you to find out, and
Were you trying to handle it so she would never find out at all, Ernie?
No. I know that that's impossible to believe, but no. I wanted to confront her and tell her, but I wanted to have all the details set. And, I'm not going to tell my coworker whether to keep her to, I know that I messed up. I mean, I know that it's really easy to... Look, I know.
Ernie. Just stop. Just stop. Just hold on.
Yeah.
Veronica, can you hang on for a second?
Yeah.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, as a last resort in your relationship, if you can't get to the bottom of something that's bothering you, send us the story in an email, and then we'll see if you want to go on the air. We've got Sun Valley and Megan writing to us saying, Ryan and Ellen, ever since my husband went to Coachella with his friends, he's been acting really weird. He's been downloading a ton of music that he normally wouldn't listen to. He's been acting differently, and we haven't been intimate since either.
Oh.
He seems to just be distant and preoccupied with something else. So, Megan, thank you for coming on with us. He's got a new playlist, and that's got you thinking he's getting some other play.
Yeah. He's and I have been together for 8 years. And we don't have kids, but he's my man for like ever. That's what I'm that's what I'm planning on, and just the fact that he's acting so weird right now, it's freaking me out, and I'm just.
But couldn't he have gone to Coachella and then come back and just wanted to listen to new music because he was inspired by some of the stuff he saw there?
I know, and that's what I've been trying to tell myself against my instinct, but it's just been weird because he's been waking up in the night and going off in the living room and just blasting this music, and it's just weird behavior, and he has not wanted to sleep with me. He's been as soon as
Did you have a regular pattern of that activity prior to this concert and this playlist download?
Yeah, we were having semi-regular 3 times a week.
So that's it. Just he went to the show, he's got new music, and he seems preoccupied. There's nothing else?
Well, he's just been acting distant. He's not talking to me anymore, and he just.
Did you ask him about it?
He just said, I've been enlightened. Coachella's, just really changed the way I look at life, and I'm just like going through something right now.
Experience. Right. I've never been, but I people who I've heard from afterwards don't come back feeling enlightened. I think they feel dimmer.
And also not touching, her. He's not, that's the only red flag I see here.
So just so I connect the dots, you think he downloaded this playlist, and why do you think he's cheating? He downloaded the playlist for someone else? Is that what you think?
Yeah, it's just my instinct. Like, he's just the fact that he needs to wake up in the middle of the night. As soon as I fall asleep, he gets up, goes in the living room, and starts playing this, like, playlist.
What does that have to do with somebody else? That has to do with him.
I know, but I just feel like, it's like not his personality. This music is different. He's acting different.
He's retreated into another world, and he's not touching you. So.
All right, well, let's get to it then. So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, Patty's going to come in. Patty's going to offer him some roses, and we want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
And here we go. Good luck.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Joe?
This is him.
Joe, hi, good morning. My name is Patty calling from Flowers for Less. How are you?
Okay. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free.
Oh, really?
Yes. And you can send them to whoever you want today at no charge.
Huh.
All I need is the name of the person you want to send them to on a note. I'm doing this for 5 customers today only.
Oh, really? It's not a scam?
No, it's not a scam. I actually just opened my flower shop, and I'm trying to get, I'm just trying to kind of get rid of the extra beautiful flowers I have for Mother's Day.
You sure it's completely free?
Yeah, it's completely free, and like I said, I'm not going to ask you for your credit card information or your billing address, just the name of the person you want to send them to and the address, and they get delivered today at whatever time you want me to deliver them.
Really? Okay. All right. I'll bite.
Is there anyone special? I'm sure you have somebody special.
Yeah. Why don't we send them to the person's name is Lauren.
Lauren?
Yeah.
Okay.
And just sign my name. Can you just sign my name? No, don't need no message or anything. Just put Joe on it.
Okay, I'll do that.
The
and do
card.
you want red or white roses?
I think.
Oh my God!
Joe, it's Chris and Ellen K.
Hey,
I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. Hello, Joe? Joe, are you there? Hello?
Joe.
He's hung up. Megan, he's hung up on us. By the way, he sounds like he's still at Coachella to me.
Yeah, he does.
Megan, does the name Lauren ring familiar in any way?
No.
All right. We're trying to get him back. Hang on one second.
And just his name on the note.
Lauren Joe
Right.
on the card. Is that to protect himself?
It's just weird.
Did he sound like he wasn't all together right now?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Okay. Trying him back. Megan, Patty's trying him back. He's not answering. Something's wrong. Something's going on. And I wish we could get him back on, but he's jumped off the air.
It's okay. I'm just going to have to figure out who this person is.
Well, Megan, at least you have a name, and you know that he put her before he certainly put you in sending flowers.
I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. What an idiot.
Well, good luck. I wish you the best, and I hope that you can get the answers you need.
See you guys. I just don't know what I'm going to do.
All right, hang on for 1 second. It's time for Ryan's Roses here on Kiss FM. Okay, it says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband's been very flirty with another mom at our daughter's school. We've had a few parents' nights, and I always catch them looking at each other from across the room. I asked him about her, and he says I'm crazy for even thinking anything. I'm not crazy. Both of them are up to something. That's what we know from the email. So, Teresa, what an uncomfortable situation to be in, especially at your daughter's school.
Yeah, it's really not fun.
Hey, what do you know about this other woman? Give us a snapshot.
I don't really know much about her. I just know she's, one of the other moms at the school. She's usually at, like most of the parent, type functions that they have. So
is she a single mom?
Yeah, she's single.
And does your daughter know her kid?
No, I don't think they're like friends or anything because I haven't really had that much contact with her or anything. So
I mean, of all the places to not be looking for stuff, come on, your daughter's school for a parent night. It's crazy. Teresa, how long have you been together, or how long have you been married, actually?
We've been married 10 years.
How old's your daughter?
She's 6.
Any more kids?
No, just one.
Okay. So are you there and you see it, Teresa, right?
Yeah, exactly. I see like they give each other, like weird looks and eyes. It's almost like they know each other. It's really uncomfortable.
Is he kind of a flirt in general? Does he flirt with other women? He's just kind of, that's his personality, or is it just specifically this girl?
He's definitely like friendly, but I wouldn't say flirtatious, which is why it's like kind of came off as odd to me because he's definitely not flirtatious, and especially not with like other, women and, that kind of thing.
Okay, so Sissany is going to offer him some flowers. We want to find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card. All right, good luck. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay. Here we go. Good luck, sweetheart.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Danny. Is this Danny?
Yeah, this is Danny.
Hi, my name is Greta. I'm calling from Gigi's Flowers. We're actually brand new here on Chapman Avenue in Fullerton. I'm calling because we're giving away a free dozen roses today, and they're absolutely free. And we've selected you as our big winner. So would you like to send these to anybody?
Wait, what are you guys doing again?
So we're a new flower shop here in Fullerton, and we're just trying to promote our business. So every now and then we give out free red dozen roses, and we just hope that you send them to somebody that likes them and then refers us to friends and family and then kind of spreads the word.
And is there any catch? Like, you guys need my credit card information or any of that stuff? Or?
No. I don't need any billing information or your credit card information or anything. I just need the name of the person you want to send them to, and then we can put a quick note on there, and they can be out by lunchtime.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Cool. So who would you like to send them to?
I'm going to send them to my wife, Teresa, and just a little note that says, like, love you, babe, or something like that.
Love you, babe. Oh, cute.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, that's really cute. Hey, Danny, that's really nice of you to send me those flowers, but it's not at all necessary. Do you remember last week when I said I was chaperoning the field trip for Maggie?
Uh-huh.
Well, I lied, and I came home, and I saw you and Roxanne in our bed. So I just wanted to do this on the radio so everybody else could know what you are. So your clothes are on the front lawn. You can come and get them whenever you want. I just needed everybody else to know what I've been dealing with. So,
Danny, I need you to know your voice is being broadcast and has been on the radio. And your wife is on the line. My name is Ryan. This is Sissany. So, are you cheating on your wife?
She's crazy. She's acting crazy right now. I don't know.
You already heard me say I was there. Don't call me crazy. You've been calling me crazy for like the whole time I've been blaming you for this. I knew this was happening. I just told you I saw you. I saw you in our bed with Roxanne.
Is that the case? Is that true, Danny?
Look, this is between me and my wife, all right? So, like,
and apparently Roxanne. So did that happen?
She's acting crazy. What else do you want me to say?
Danny.
What?
Did you do what your wife just said you did with Roxanne?
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
Teresa, what does the school parent night have to do with it? Is Roxanne the other woman? I'm confused about that. Yeah, Roxanne is the one that I was telling you about.
You've been looking at her, and you guys have been making eye contact and flirting at parents' nights?
Mm-hmm.
she's acting crazy, flirting with Roxanne at parents' night. That's insane.
Why would she make this up about you guys in the bedroom?
So let's go back, Danny. She tells us that you go to parents' nights and you flirt with this other woman. Apparently the other woman she tells us is Roxanne. Then she said she has seen you and Roxanne together. She seems pretty confident when she says that. Is there something going on between you and Roxanne?
My wife is acting crazy right now. All I got.
Stop calling her crazy.
Are you acting crazy?
I'm not acting crazy.
You're not acting crazy.
Oh, man.
Teresa, do you believe Danny?
This is ridiculous.
Of course I don't believe Danny.
You saw him with your own eyes and this other woman?
Yeah, unless
well,
there
then
was
why do you
somebody
need
else
us?
in our house that day.
Yeah.
What do you need us for? You already know
like
what's
I
going
said,
on.
I just wanted to broadcast it over so everybody could hear it, and I knew he was going to deny it, too. So now he can look crazy instead of calling me crazy all the time.
Well,
everybody's
going to look crazy.
Why didn't you tell us about the whole bedroom thing, Teresa?
I wanted it to. I wanted.
She was looking for revenge, and we were the platform of revenge, and that's what she's telling us.
You used us.
Look, Teresa, I'm going to let you guys both go and sort this out on your own. There's nothing good happening here. Nothing good's happening here. All right.
He can come get his clothes on the lawn. They're still there. Just so you know, Danny, you can come get them.
All right. Well, good luck to you, Teresa. I hope everything, I hope you get the truth, and I hope you get some peace in this relationship or, wherever you end up, all right?
Thank you. Thank you. I hope so.
All right. Thank you.
That's a first, for me, at least. I did not expect that.
So she knew all along he was cheating.
Yeah.
And she just wanted to air his dirty laundry, no pun intended, because laundry's in the front, on the air by just putting him on blast.
I don't think that's right. I feel like we wasted Orion's roses. Like, she already knew he was cheating.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't feel like it was a waste.
No.
Oh, no. And it is time for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service. If you think someone's cheating on you, send us a story. Ryan@kissfm.com via email. We'll see if you want to go on the air. This is from Ava in Upland. She says, my husband recently asked for a separation, and I'm not sure what to think. He temporarily moved out, but beyond some arguing, no more than I think is normal for a married couple, I'm not sure what else is wrong unless he's cheating on me, and that's what instigated this whole thing. I need to know if that's the case, because if he is cheating on me, it's totally over. If he's not, I want to fight to keep us together. I want to make it work, so I need you guys to find out what's going on. Ava, this is clean. This is clear to me. You think that he's forcing the separation because he met somebody else?
Yeah, because it was his idea to get separated and to move out. And I need to know, because if he has met somebody else, then I want to be done too. Then I can move on. So I just need to know.
It makes sense. It makes total sense. All right, so...
Do you guys have any kids?
Yeah, we have 2 kids.
How long have you been together?
We've been married for 9 years. We've only been separated for a couple months, but, I don't know if maybe he met somebody and that was the catalyst,
What if you met somebody after you split up?
If he did, then he's not a cheater, but he still wants out. And I would rather know.
Were you blindsided by this?
He has been withdrawn lately, and I know something's been up, but I just never thought after all these years and, raising kids together that
it would end this way or be this way. All right.
Yeah, I thought maybe he needs a break. I don't know. It's so confusing.
Hold on for 1 second, because I think we should just call him and find out. Look, here's the deal on this type of thing. I think if there's one person that's checked out and they've already mentally gone there, it's almost impossible to bring them back. If their mind is set on being somewhere else or not being in it, it's so hard to change them. So you got to have double buy-in to make something like this work. So Ava, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is, on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Rick?
Speaking.
Hi, Rick. My name is Jolie. I'm actually calling from Unique Flowers. How are you this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
Hi, I'm a new flower shop in town, and I just wanted to call because let you know that you received a free dozen roses today, and you can actually send them to whoever you want. We're doing a new promotion to promote our new business here.
Oh, okay. Well, that's actually a really good business strategy, but I really don't have anyone to send it to. Sorry.
Oh, are you sure? I mean, you can, send them to anybody, honestly. There's not one person. They're completely free. I would hate for it to have them go to waste.
No, I shouldn't. There's nobody really.
Okay. I just gotta ask, are you sure there's really nobody? You can send them to yourself if you want, and then you can decide later who you want to send them to. You want to maybe do that, or is there any name?
You know what? You could send them to someone named Ava.
Ava. Okay. And then would you like to write anything on the note?
Sure. How about, hope this brightens your day.
Hope this brightens
Hey,
your
Rick,
day.
it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. That is Sissany, who's also on the radio here.
Hi.
And your wife, Ava, is on the line. She asked us
Thank God.
to give you a call.
Like, I'm so relieved. You understand? I'm so glad that you sent them to me. I want to fight for us. I want this. This is such good news. I'm so relieved.
Hey, Rick,
Hello?
your wife happened here.
I don't know. I feel like we just kind of grew apart. It's like there's no ill will, but there's just no spark whatsoever. It's just not working
But
out.
you know, there's ebb and flow in a long-term relationship. You're together 9 years. You've got 2 kids. Isn't it worth fighting for?
You know, I've been trying to fight for it for a long time, and honestly, at some point, you just gotta be truthful and honest to yourself when it's just not you and it's not making you happy anymore. I just don't think it's healthy.
But Ava, do you feel like he's been fighting for it?
I mean, I feel like he gave up. I mean, I feel like I'm the one that's fighting for it.
And remember, listen, Rick, this is, look, obviously you got to have peace and happiness and harmony, but there are kids here, right? There's a couple of kids involved. This is a long time together. This is a very serious statement that you're making, especially if in an opportunity like this, there is no one else, and you're saying, I still don't want to make it work.
Ryan, I've really thought about the kids a lot. Like, they're the sole reason why I was still fighting for it.
Oh my God.
And I want nothing more but for them to be happy and have normal childhoods. But
Riley's 8 years old. I mean, Emily's only 6. But, I mean, Riley knows better. He knows that you're not here and you left. I mean, can't we just take some time and work on it? I feel like you're just giving up. I mean,
I feel like
9 years.
we've been giving time, though. How much can we, like, beat a dead horse? You know what I mean? Like, how much longer do we keep being dishonest to each other? It's just not working out anymore.
Well, no one needs to be dishonest, but I think everybody needs to communicate. And that's what sounds like is not happening here, because Ava is in the dark about why you're at this place. So perhaps at least you can make some progress by sitting together, speaking face to face about truly where you are and why you feel the way you feel. It's hard to do and it's not fun to do, but it sounds like that's the place where you are and that's what you guys need to do. Otherwise, everybody's in this guessing game thing.
Yeah, maybe consider
You know?
counseling as well. That's an option.
So can we?
I mean, I would love that.
Can we leave it at that? That you guys will start to communicate about why you're here, regardless of which way you need to go.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, all right. I'm going to put you both on hold for 1 second. Good luck to you guys. The good news is I could really genuinely feel like he didn't want to send them to anybody else. And the person that he wanted to make sure felt okay was his wife, even though he's in a strange place.